Okay, let's move on to our first. So sama juga konsep Adim ya. I'll give you what do you call that, quizzes ya. Kita ada midterm yang sama je, konsep dia macam negotiation in conflict management, sama je, JOB semua sama saja. Okay, so saya akan bagi nanti sebab subjek ni baru lagi dia bagi dekat saya, I think less than few weeks ya. So let me I think by Monday or Tuesday I will inform you in the group that the assignment is ready. Yeah, so I will give sebab ini sampai bulan, if I'm not mistaken, subjek ni kita sampai, kita tengok sampai January 27. So you can do lah all the assessment itself by 27. So saya kena mark so saya akan bagi mungkin dalam December. The due date tu nanti saya akan inform because we are meeting again on the 22nd of December. 2nd of December, 16 December, 13 January and also 27 January, which is 5 classes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So kelas kita ada 5 saja. Alright. Okay, so I hope that you are happy with the marks lah. So please don't repeat the same mistake again. What you did in your negotiation, don't stand last minute. But if you send me last minute, the quality of your work also will be not proper. So I will not give any. Saya akan bagi MCQ sikit saja, because 20 is actually cannot help to boost your marks. So mungkin for your final exam saya akan bagi mungkin 10 saja instead of 20. So and then the rest I can give more marks on the structured or the case study itself. So ramai yang even though it's actually 30%, it pull down the marks tremendously if you don't answer well in your MCQ. Okay, so saya akan bagi sikit saja, mungkin 5 atau 10 saja instead of 20. Because I thought that giving you MCQ, but MCQ is actually much more tougher question as compared to the structured or maybe case study. Okay. Alright, so this is a branch of management. Leadership is actually part and parcel of, if you study management, there's a block, planning, leading, organizing, and also controlling. So this is actually what you actually focus on. So that's why you have to take the basic of management first in order for you to understand this topic. Because we learn about people, we learn about change and also innovation. So the leader, the change and innovation, they are interrelated. So there's no point you have you did your change, kita buat change tapi there's no meaning on the innovation itself. Maksudnya tidak ada perubahan yang berlaku, because maybe the top management is not supporting you enough, or maybe you have lesser funding, or maybe you have so many obstacles. Tidak ada. I mean the management itself or the people inside the company, they don't want to change. So you have to totally 360%, 360 degrees, you have to do the master planning. You have to change your mindset. Itu yang susah. Mindset tu contohnya. Kita nak change the mindset of people, to tell the truth or to be ethical or to have good integrity. Memang payah. Something that people already, orang cakap, they already stigmatized. Benda-benda yang dah lama, dia dah orang cakap berkurap dalam kepala dia. It's not easy to change the mind setting of everyone, especially those who actually, orang cakap yang dah otai-otai ni, about to leave the company. It's not easy for, especially for the young managers, to change that particular setting itself. So, but you are the agent of change, you have to do. That's the challenge of the manager, that's the challenge of the leader. You have to do, you have to, orang cakap, katakanlah management, they already give you the mandate. Dia dah bagi mandate ataupun mandat, you kena buat. As an agent, as an agent of change, you have to make sure that you are ready to change the mindset of the people inside the company. Katakanlah dah tukar Contohnya kalau dalam government tu dia dah tukar semua menteri-menteri, semua jabatan menteri, semua di kabinet itself. Yeah. And then kalau dalam company dia tukar, for example, maybe they already changed the shareholders, or maybe they change from the structured company, from the shareholders to family-oriented business. Totally change. The leadership will be changing. So there's a lot of people will be resigning. There's a lot of people yang akan ambil VSS, voluntary separation of scheme, ataupun mutual separation of scheme. Sebab maybe they cannot work with all this kind of leadership mentality. Your leadership mentality, for example, maybe they ask you to stay. So you cannot stay at after 5. They ask you to stay because they want you. The new, the new system is actually in place. So kalau new system in place, so kalau you tak boleh cope up, with the new management, I'm very sorry, you have to go. Because nowadays, either you like it or not. Sebab kalau you tak nak, tak apa. Ramai lagi orang nak replace you. As good as that. So saya kadang-kadang very adamant juga dengan saya punya staff last time. Dia cakap tak apa, you tak nak buat tak apa, orang lain boleh buat. Tapi I letak you for the cold storage lah, minta maaf. Because you give so many excuses but you don't give me any solution. Okay, fine, you say you don't want to do this, you want to do that. So apa solution dia? If you don't want to give the solution, fine. Cakap. I give you a proper warning letter. We follow the steps. So I call the HR, apa kita nak buat orang-orang yang toxic ni, orang-orang yang akan dia rasa dia tak boleh buat, and then dia akan influence the rest. So for me, it's better for me to keluarkan this all parasite from my department. So it's better for the new employee or maybe the new batch yang baru masuk yang nak bekerja full-heartedly rather than throwing all this toxic to other people. So I don't want that kind of culture. So I said, better you leave. Minta maaf. Okay? So that is actually sometimes drastically you have to do it. As a leader, you have to be orang cakap steady, you have to be firm. Janganlah sebab kesian dia, family dia ni semua cakap, kalau macam itu semua orang lah, staff you ada keluarga, semua yang akan kesian. So sometimes you have to gigit lidah you, untuk for the betterment of your department. Memang susah, it's not easy. It's not an easy job. Okay? But somehow or other, you want to be a very effective leader, sometimes you have to swallow all the bitterness, whatever in front of you. Okay, so morally, we will discuss all this, conceptualizing leadership. What is leadership? So you pun dah tahu what is the leadership, what's the difference between leaders and managers. Dalam management saya dah ajar, okay, leadership definition, component and what is actually component and definition of the leadership, followers, and also leadership. So we're going to learn also few, some sort of theory, traits, and leadership and all that. So benda tu semua you dah belajar. It's just a matter that you need your, this is the introduction. So we have to recall back apa yang you dah belajar. It's a mixture of OB, it's a mixture of management. Okay, so when you talk about conceptualizing leadership, keep on, please keep on right. Nanti jangan lupa pula. Nanti kan, Puan, saya datang hari tu, saya lupa nak tulis nama. Please type your name and also your metric number. So some definition views of leadership is a focus of group processes, personality perspective, and act of behavior, the power relationship between the leaders and the followers, the instruments, of goal achievement, and also the skill perspective. So you need to have leader in order for you to move forward. Sebab you tak boleh bekerja seorang. It's impossible to achieve. Kalau you nak buat piramid, kena buat jabatan ke, you look at the Great Wall of China, tak ada orang buat seorang. There's no magic. Mesti you kena buat ramai-ramai. You work in a team. So there will be a leader who leads. Tak boleh semua orang you dengar cakap ni, okay, buat sengit kanan, sengit kiri, nanti bengkak-bengkok lah ada jabatan. So that means you have to listen, you must have your captain. So in a very big ship or small ship also, they need to have the captain to listen to. Dia tak boleh ada dua nahoda. Tak boleh. Dia akan pencong nanti. And definitely direction will be not proper or be crooked. So definitely you have to listen to one. So leader is actually someone who have the views, who have all this personality. Remember I told you about what's the role of the leader, what's the role of manager. Manager and leader are not the same. Manager is more doing the administrative, for example, the planning, leading the planning and also the organizing, yeah, and also the controlling. Leader is more on motivation. He leads, yeah, to motivate, to encourage, yeah, all these team members itself under him or under her, yeah. So that is actually the concept of leadership. So when I talk about leadership, so nanti saya akan bagi buku, yeah, it's actually the apa ni orang cakap buku main reference, yeah, is actually from what do you call that, North House, yeah. Okay, it's actually leadership is actually man of the process, yeah. It's actually process whereby an individual influences a group of individual. So that's why leader ni mostly they are, yeah, they are being upheld by the followers. Maksudnya followers tu menyokong dia. Dia percaya kepada leader tu. Kita percaya kepada imam, kita percaya kepada, so because, yeah, the individual, yeah, is actually influences by the group. Dia tu dia influenced by the group itself. Okay, and also individual to achieve the common goal, because they believe that the leader can lead. Yeah, so you tengok nanti ada few slides, ya, nanti you akan tengok orang ramai bunuh diri, ya. 900 people died in 1970 something, ya. Sebab dia bunuh diri, so dia percaya kepada dia punya leader. Ya, so bukan sekali dua kali, dah banyak kali, ya, orang sanggup mati untuk dia punya ketua. Ya, sanggup tukar agama sebab dia punya ketua. Sanggup belajar ajaran sesat walaupun, ya, you see all the yang macam ayah pin tu, kalau you tengok dia punya siapa dia punya penganut-penganut dia ataupun followers dia adalah orang-orang yang pangkat-pangkat, ya, tinggi, pensyarah, ya, pegawai-pegawai kerajaan. Ya, kita pun pelik macam mana orang-orang macam ni pun boleh ya, betul, sampai suicide. Dibaca nanti saya akan tunjuk, ya. So dia starting from cult lah, CULT, ya. Dia bunuh sampai 9, dia cakap okay, this is our last day, ya. So semua bunuh diri. Yang kalau lagi satu tu dia bakar diri dia. I think about 90 or 100 people died, ya. So because they believe on the leaders, ya, they believe on the leaders itself sampai ke tahap macam tu, ya. Ya, memang tak sok pada leader. Dia macam leader tu apa dia macam macam mana nak cakap, dia macam possessed tau. Dia macam, bukanlah dia pakai black magic ke apa, tapi dia tak sok dengan sampai ke tahap, ya, kalau dia tengok ayah pin tu ataupun agama ajaran sesat sampai sanggup bagi bini, ya, untuk dipersembahkan kepada dia punya leadership, dia punya leader, ya, sampai ke tahap itu. Dan kita pun boleh fikir kalau cara logik lah, macam mana manusia boleh jadi macam tu, bodoh, ya, macam dia jadi taksub macam tu, ya, minum air kaki. So I don't know lah, ya, this is actually how, ya, leadership they play a very major role, ya. So saya tak nak discuss pasal manager, saya nak discuss pasal leadership, ya. So kita nampak, ya, contoh macam Adolf Hitler, ya, Adolf Hitler tu dia bunuh ni berapa juta, ya, Jewish, ya. So you kena tengok dah the history balik, ya, kenapa dia bunuh the Jewish itself. Dan dia tinggalkan sedikit Jewish tu, ya. So Adolf Hitler said, I can kill all the Jewish, yeah, in Europe, but I leave some for you to see what exactly the Jewish can do, yeah, to the world, yeah. So that is exactly how, kita tengok, and then you tengok Yahudi ni, you reflect balik on the Palestine, yeah. So you tengok, you have to read the history of Palestine, macam mana the Jews is actually out from the Palestine and then they come back to get the Palestine back. Ya, maksudnya dia nak balik, ya, tempat tu. Kenapa dia nak balik tempat tu? There's a history behind. So one of my friend is actually, dia Jews lah, tapi dia duduk kat West Bank. Ya, so dia ada cerita, Amra, don't believe 100% on the media. Ya, so because media akan nampakkan benda yang, ya, yang significant saja. The hidden one dia takkan tunjuk. Ya, so that is actually how sometimes, you have to read, ya, all this kind of thing. Ya, what makes them become so strong. Ya. Dr. Martin Luther King, sampai orang nak bunuh dia, sampai orang bunuh dia, assassination. Kenapa? Sebab dia punya influence tu, my goodness, ya. Sebab last time, before, during 60s and 70s, the black in America ni, diorang ni macam low class punya, low class punya population. Diorang duduk pun dekat belakang-belakang, diorang tak ada duduk depan. Diorang punya tandas pun tak boleh campur with the whites. Diorang punya university pun tak boleh campur dengan whites. Yeah, they have no university. Yeah, so when Dr. Martin Luther King make a very straight statement, very brave statement. Yeah, sebab diorang di the origin is actually from the Africa. So diorang dibawa di America because of slavery. Ya, so maksudnya diorang punya keturunan tu dah banyak keturunan. So maksudnya takkan dia nak jadi slaves sampai bila-bila. So Dr. Martin Luther King bring that kind of issue. Ya, so orang bunuh dia sebab takut dia punya pengaruh ni akan mempengaruhi ya orang lain. Walaupun dia dah mati, you tengok dia macam mana dia punya pengaruh dia sampai ya sekarang ni you tengok ya the black and the white they are sitting together. Ya, there's no orang cakap macam kita Malaysia ni still lagi we have ya orang cakap kita punya pribumi dengan Melayu kan. In America no. Yeah, they are actually sitting equal rights. Yeah, so you look at the black first American. Yeah, so Obama pun yeah. Now I mean they believe that yeah what do you call that this is actually what happened yeah for how many hundred years ago barulah dipilih satu yeah the first one black president in America, the first time ever yeah. Tapi you tengoklah macam Obama tu dia pernah sekolah di Indonesia. So dia balik Indonesia, dia tengok ya dia punya apa ni orang cakap dia boleh cakap Indonesia tapi not yalah fluent, tapi sebab dia dah tinggalkan Indonesia dah lama. So dia boleh cakap Indonesia. Yeah. So kita boleh tengok because Obama when you read the history of him, dia baca dia punya apa ni orang cakap dia punya dia tak tengok skrip. Dia tak tengok apa yang orang the text ya orang prepare untuk dia, tak ada. Dia tengok and then dia cakap. Ya dia impromptu punya person. So you bayangkan for how many years the trust is there of the first black American president in United States. So you tengok the British pun the British also they have already they have their own president nowadays of the black, tapi dia bukan black lah, maksudnya India, maksudnya bukan dia punya race, the origin of the British itself is actually from other countries, tapi dia dah dilahirkan di what you call that di Britain dah lama, dia dah dibesarkan tapi you see people change, the leaders change by itself. So nowadays is actually about siapa yang boleh, macam kita pun kita tak pilih parti dah sekarang, kita tak pilih Barisan Nasional, kita tak pilih DAP, kita tak pilih not about politics because I want to relate about about leadership. Kita dah tak percaya kepada simbol-simbol lagi. Itu 25 tahun lepas. Itu 20 tahun lepas. Kita dah tak pilih. Kita pilih contohnya Anthony Locke boleh buat kerja, okay, we pilih dia. Kita tengok siapa yang boleh buat kerja. KJ boleh buat kerja, but of course KJ tak jadi menteri lah. Dia boleh buat kerja, kita pilih dia. This is what the change of people nowadays. Then kita bukan boleh orang cakap kita pilih je pangkah. Dulu saya ingat lagi mak saya cakap, nampak Barisan Nasional pangkah, there's no more. Like me, my first son tu umur dah 19 tahun, dia dah mengundi last year. Saya cakap tengok dia punya background, study, baru you boleh pilih. Saya suruh dia study dia punya profiling. I asked him to study, to read about the profile. Anak saya umur 18 tahun, saya dah bagi tanggung jawab macam tu. You want to pick, you read about him or her. Baru you boleh pilih, cakap. The choice is yours. Saya tak ada nak cakap macam mak saya dulu, pilih dacing, pilih ni, tak ada. Pilih bulan, tak ada. That's not me. So the modern of, the mother nowadays, orang-orang yang macam, yalah, kategori saya ni, saya dah bagi dia orang freedom to think. Macam anak saya pun, saya tak paksa dia pergi, oh you have to study business because I study business. My first son, dia study music. Music and acoustic guitar. And then Yamaha. So dia belajar dua. Yamaha dia belajar, Faculty of Business, Faculty of Music di Aswara pun dia belajar. And then this is actually, the second one is actually culinary. Saya tak ajar dia. The third one, dia nak ambil apa ni? What they call dermatology. Dia nak sebab dia suka pakai what they call that? Dia suka pasal skin. Saya cakap ambil. But you have to good in science lah. Saya cakap if you want to be a dermatologist, you have to good in science. Tapi saya cakap science you tak bagus, you have to do it well. Yeah, if you want to be a dermatologist. So mak bapak sekarang ni dia bukannya jenis yang leader yang okay kau kena ikut aku. Ya, dia tak ada macam tu. Mak bapak sekarang ni please don't draw kelas ni suka sangat drawing. Siapa yang suka draw? Ya, please delete. Ya, please I cannot delete. Ya, mak bapak sekarang ni dia are more giving them the child to have the freedom of choosing. Tapi saya tak tahulah macam saya, kawan-kawan saya memang ya anak-anak tu kalau dia tak minat akademik tak apa. Ada banyak lagi pilihan ya untuk anak-anak yang tidak cemerlang dalam akademik. Ya. So kalau you pergi dekat Netherlands ya, pergi dekat Switzerland ya, all this in Europe, you're more on TVET. You tahu what is a TVET, right? You're more on skills ya, instead of what we actually more on instead of apa yang kita belajar ni lah. Yeah, they're more on the soft skills, they're more on the hard skill. Yeah, instead of reading theories or what do you call that? Learning of theories itself, the concept itself. So they're more on their hand instead of their brain. Okay, so that's leadership. Is a process that involve influence. Macam saya cakap lah. Tak ada influence, there's no point of you to be a leader. You tak ada follower. Ya, contohnya, you jadi penyanyi dekat GV, tak ada follower, tak ada orang bawa spanduk, tak ada orang menjerit. So macam mana? So nanti kalau tak ada follower, that's why GV tu dia minta semua followers masuk, nanti rating dia akan tinggi. Itu semua strategi untuk naikkan dia punya. Ya, contohnya dia punya orang cakap agenda that particular live show tu. Mesti ada follower, mesti ada orang yang bawa spanduk. So kita akan nampak lah the impact of the leader itself. Ya, kalau tak ada tu semua nampak kosong lah. Ya. So shock sendiri dia menyanyi dekat situ. Ya. So that's why they need to have the follower. So you look at follower Instagrammers, influencer. Kalau dia tak ada followers, berapa orang the brand tu nak panggil dia as a influencer? Buat buang karen je, buang duit je. So kalau you tengok dia punya follower dia ramai, the chances you can become the influencer is very high. So orang you tak pandai nyanyi pun tak apa. Yang penting you pandai influence. Yang penting influencer you ramai. So brand company dia tak ada pakai lagi. Contohnya macam nak buat jual dekat magazine atau promote kat magazine, jual khabar, tak ada lagi. Now it's all digital. So they create all this. Also influencer ni gaji dia besar. Influencer ni gaji dia besar. So kalau you have to keep up lah with you kena maintain lah jadi influencer tu. So kalau influencer tu, that's why influencer pun kena bayar tax nowadays. So saya pun dengar macam influencer pun kena bayar tax. Sebab memanglah income. You generate income from your follower or from the brand that promote you or to hire you as an influencer, you dapat duit. So you have to pay the income tax to the government. Okay? So occur within a group context and also involve goal attainment. So contohnya, kenapa dia orang bunuh diri? Macam saya cakap tadi tu. Kenapa dia bunuh diri sampai 900 orang bunuh diri? So because of what? Because of course they have the goal attainment. Apa? Sebab dia kata okay, kita dah menghampiri Armageddon. Kita dah menghampiri hari akhirat. So kita kena bunuh, kita kena mati bersama-sama sebab kita nanti orang yang lahir selepas hari ini akan menjadi will be a sinner, akan membuat dosa. So this is actually diorang punya matlamat dia. So ramailah yang bunuh diri. Sebab dia percaya kepada leader. So leader ni, orang-orang yang a very good influencing ni, they have a very good relationship with the follower. Orang macam, you tengok macam Presiden Indonesia yang pertama, orang dia bercakap, bersungguh-sungguh orang menganga dengar dia bunyi cerita. Boleh tengoklah video ya. Video contohnya Presiden yang pertama tu, dia bercakap, dia bercakap tak adalah apa ni, dia cara dia bercakap tu orang menganga. Ya, kalau dia buat apa ni orang cakap himpunan tu, ramai orang pergilah. Ya, ramai orang pergi. So that is actually how what do you call that? The impact of the leader. Yeah. Okay, what is a leader? Leader is actually they are not above followers. They are not better than followers, rather than interactive relationship with the followers. Ship tu maksudnya dia punya cara dia influence, ya, leadership. Leader tu is actually the person. Seseorang itu. Ya, kalau kita tengok, ya, orang tu handsome, orang tu tinggi, gagah, perkasa. Kalau dia jadi leader, mesti confirm lah orang akan tengok dia. Ya, orang akan tengok dia. Oh, dia ni ada what do you call traits, ya, sifat-sifat sebagai seorang, ya, seorang pemerintah ataupun leader itself, ketua. Ya, badan dia sasa, ya, muka dia handsome, ya, segak, ya, cantik, ataupun ya apa ni, bergaya, ya. So, orang akan percaya lebih as compared to those yang ya pendek, gemuk, ya. So dia tak ada sifat-sifat untuk menjadi ketua. Kita dah buat kan, I already show you this kind of video. So you nampak ya the differences itself. Ya. Okay, so that is actually the component of leader and leadership. Siapa yang tulis garisan biru ni ya? Let me share again. Okay, now we go to leadership described. So what is a leadership described? So leadership is actually described as traits versus the process leadership. Assign and also emergence. Leadership and power. Leadership and cohesion. Cohesion tu maksudnya paksaan. Ya, cohesion tu maksudnya paksaan. Leadership and management. Ini semua adalah leadership by describe. Ya, macam mana kita describe, ya, dia punya traits, dia punya proses, dia punya assign. What is assign? What's emergent? Ya, assign tu maksudnya kita lantik dia. Emergence tu tak ada orang lantik dia, kita pilih dia sebab dia punya karakteristik bagus. Ya, contoh macam Dr. Martin Luther King tu, tak ada orang pilih dia pun. Ya, tapi orang pilih dia sebab semangat dia, ya, kerajinan dia, hardworking dia. Ya, okay, leadership and cohesion, leadership and also management. So kadang-kadang kita terpaksa. Contohnya macam yang saya cakap tu, ya, kenapa dia bunuh? Kenapa ramai mati 9 sampai 900 orang tu? Sebab mungkin dipaksa, mungkin dia kata, okay, kalau you tak buat, kita akan threaten your family. So orang takut lah. Ya, so mungkin dia ada dia punya kuncu-kuncu tu ataupun dia grup-grup dia. Yang kau tak buat tak apa, nanti family kita akan disturb your family. So that is actually paksaan, ya, cohesion and also leadership and management. Okay, so we go one by one. So kita tengok by traits, ya, dia punya apa dia punya so leadership is the process of definition of leadership. So leader will interact with the followers. Ini dua mesti ada. So kalau leader tak ada followers, dia bukan leader. Dia itu shop sendiri. Ya, so leader mesti ada followers. Okay, leadership is actually dia punya, ya, contohnya what do you call that? The process that involved. Ya, so leadership is a property of a set properties possessed in, ya, degrees of different people. In varying itu maksudnya varieties lah, ya, degree of different people. So when you talk about the observe, yeah, it can be learned. Yeah, so observe in leadership behavior can be learned. So leader tu dia boleh, ya, kita tengok, ya, dia boleh, kita boleh, maksudnya dia boleh belajar, ya, daripada contohnya apa-apa yang berlaku, ya, di dalam ataupun dalam followers itself. So you can see, ya, you can see the interaction between the leaders and also the followers is actually the leadership. Ya, so maksudnya dia will interact each other. Leadership tu cara dia macam mana, ya. They close with the followers itself. So that's leadership yang saya dah cakap tadi. Yeah, so process definition of leadership is actually a property of a set of possessed in the degree of different people. So when you talk about assigned and emergent, assigned tu maksudnya dia telah dipilih ataupun telah dilantik. So leadership based on occupying a position within an organization. Contohnya team leaders, plant managers, department heads and directors. Ini kita dapat surat mengatakan awak adalah manager untuk high purchase department. Awak dilantik menjadi head of department of faculty in business, postgraduate program. So semua tu adalah by assign. Siapa assign? The HR. Siapa assign? The management. Siapa assign? The top management. So that means the company assign you. Because you are the manager and you have to lead. Tak guna jadi manager tak tahu macam nak lead. Dalam meeting saya dah cakap dalam kelas saya yang lepas. Saya meeting. Siapa nak cakap? Sebelum saya cakap, semua bercakap. Cakap. Masa saya bercakap, semua orang dengar. Sebab saya tak nak dengar, saya bercakap, semua orang bisik-bisik, cakap-cakap. So, orang tak pay attention. Dia nak pay attention kat saya ke dia nak pay attention? So, siapa nak bercakap, cakap. Saya cakap. So, kalau dia orang bising, saya senyap. Okay, cakap. Dia nak cakap. So, dia akan nampak the quality, the seriousness of you. Memanglah nampak zalim. Tapi sebenarnya, you need to control them. Because they put you, they assign you as a leader, so they have to listen to you. So macam itulah saya buat. So the next day diorang dah faham saya punya style. Okay, kalau nak meeting, kalau nak apa-apa, angkat tangan, jawab apa ni, you boleh, saya cakap okay, apa nak tanya, you jawab. Janganlah saya tengah bercakap, you pun nak bercakap. Siapa yang nak dengar? So that is actually a sign. So when I talk about emergence, this one is actually, this is the most influential members of group, organization, regardless of the individual title. Itu tak kisah kau janitor ke, pencacai ke, penggali kubur ke. Kalau dia nak pilih you sebagai leader, dia akan pilih. Penggali kubur. Apa ingat penggali kubur tak ada kualiti. Dia lagi ada. Dia kalau you tengok penggali kubur tu, they have a very discipline. Dia tengok. Dia tengok, dia boleh tahu siapa, dia boleh ni. And then dia ada team dia punya juga. So saya tengoklah dekat rumah saya tu memang dekat dengan kubur. So saya tengok, bagus budak-budak ni. Budak-budak muda jadi penggali kubur. So they have a very brotherhoodship dia bagus. So dia jaga kubur, orang cakap dalam kubur tu dia main badminton, dia main pingpong. So orang takut, kau main pingpong dekat dalam kubur, tapi kubur tu is actually bersih. So orang nampak daripada jauh, dia nampak lampu, so ada dewan dia, so dia orang boleh main pingpong kat dalam tu, boleh main badminton kat dalam tu. So the concept of the kubur ni, is very scary, very, orang cakap the darkness of kubur ni dah, orang dah tak guna pakai dah. Kalau you tengok certain countries, kubur dia kat dalam taman. So konsep tu, stigma tu kena keluar lah. Kena keluar. Sebab apa? Konsep tu kalau you tengok dekat tepi jalan yang dekat Selayang tu, cantik dia buat kubur. So benda-benda tu semua dah orang cakap, you have to put aside the stigma yang lama-lama ni lah. So macam saya cakap dengan saya punya kawan lah, one fine day you tengok macam the Chinese, they have to pay so much for the services. For the burial services they have to pay very much. I said tidak. Mungkin akan terjadi, kita pun akan bayar juga all the service. Mungkin akan terjadi. Kita tak tahu, another 10 years, 20 years. The concept tu dah macam mana. Sebab they have to maintain the kubur. Because when you want to maintain the kubur, of course you need to have cost. Of course you need to have cost. Macam you bayar lah maintenance rumah you kan. Berapa sebulan you bayar? $200. Dia jaga you punya kawasan depan, dia basuh. Dia kalau dia taik kucing, dia basuh. Kalau dia kucing mati ke, anjing mati ke, dia angkat, dia buang. Itu maintenance. So all these things is actually is possible. It's possible. that later it will be charged. But nowadays also, kalau you tengok pun dah kena charge dah. You have to pay 700, 500 to the masjid itself to have all these things, the funeral thing. So mungkin, to maintain all the surrounding itself, mungkin they can charge on the maintenance itself. One fine day, you never know. Kereta bateri pun orang boleh buat. Apa salahnya? Kereta like Tesla. It's actually battery punya kereta, bukannya nak satu titik minyak pun tak ada. Dia bukan hybrid ya. So possible. Kita pun fikir mana boleh kereta mesti isi minyak. Itu 20 years ago. Sekarang dah tak ada. So nanti kalau kerajaan mungkin dia akan bagi dana ke ataupun dia bagi ataupun kerajaan akan joint venture ke, So mungkin kita akan ada bateri, Proton akan buat kereta bateri. Mana kita tahu? So people change, the concept change. The leadership also had it to be changed. Janganlah you jadi leader, you pula against. Tak boleh lah benda-benda ni semua. Tak boleh. No, as a leader, you are the agent now. You are the agent of change. You kena nampak benda tu memang tak berfungsi sekarang. Tapi lagi 10 tahun dia akan berfungsi. So what will happen if let's say to the OIC countries? Kalau minyak tak laku, what will happen to Brunei? What will happen to Bahrain? What will happen to Kuwait? Ni semua contributor of the petrol itself, the petroleum itself in the world. What will happen to their countries? Kalau semua orang bayangkan, kalau semua automotive is change, they change to battery. So that means petrol station ke, Petronas ke, Shell ke, semua dah ada dia punya bateri punya, yang untuk chargekan bateri tu. So what will happen to the petroleum? Consider this. So you have to embrace change. Kalau you tak embrace the change, macam mana you nak berubah? Duduk takut 30 tahun lepas, 20 tahun lepas. Itu cerita lama lah 20 tahun lepas. Sekarang ni cerita baru. So you have to make sure that you also change. Atas ni kena tukar. Semuanya tak boleh lah, ini tak boleh lah, sana semua tak boleh. That's the negative part. So kalau you tak nak embrace the change, kalau you tak mahu setongkol ataupun berkelakuan untuk menukar pada benda yang baru, macam mana? How the followers can follow you? Okay, so that is actually emerges over time through communication behavior by verbal, being informed, seeking others' opinion, and also being firm but not rigid. So emerges tu pilihan daripada the followers. So dia rasa dia boleh pilih untuk menjadi ketua, untuk menjadi leader. Go ahead. Alright. So that is emergence and also sign. So when I talk about leadership, power, you dah belajar dah power. So power is a capacity of potential to influence. Kalau tak ada power, polis tak boleh tangkap orang. I don't have the power. Polis boleh tangkap. You angkat je phone, dia beri kat sebelah. Naik motor, turun tingkap, parking kiri, kena saman lah 300. Menggunakan telefon ketika memandu. Itu adalah dia punya apa sebab saman itu dikeluarkan. Menggunakan telefon ketika memandu. Walaupun you duduk, you letak ataupun you berhenti sejenak untuk you punya traffic light. Tak ada, dia consider memandu juga. 300. Masa diskaun tu dapatlah 100.5. So itu benda-benda yang kalau tak ada power, you don't have the authority, you cannot saman orang. Who are you nak saman-saman orang? Nak saman orang tu pun bukan semua polis boleh saman. Certain polis saja yang boleh saman. Okay, so the capacity or potential to influence the ability to affect others, belief, attitude, and also action. So based on the social power, French and Raven 1959. You tengok Ini semua 1959 tu semua adalah hobi This is all behavioral science. So according to French and Raven, dia ada 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of power. Ya, reference, expert, legitimate, reward and coercive. Paksaan. Ya. So macam mak kita, kau lambat balik, aku belasah kau dengan pipe getah. So kita pun takut. Zaman sekarang, cikgu pukul anak pun, kita belasah balik cikgu. Kenapa pukul anak saya? Ya, so macam mana anak tu nak jadi orang? Sebab kalau macam saya dulu, saya cakap, mak, cikgu pukul. Balik tu memang kena bantai lagi lah. Kau ni degil, kau yang ni, patutlah cikgu kau pukul kau. Tak ada dapat sokongan ke? Tak ada. Ya, tapi sekarang mak bapak sekarang ya, percaya sangat. Ya, kata pada sebab ada sebab lah cikgu tu pukul, bukan cikgu tu pukul hari-hari pun. Lainlah lebam-lebam. Satu lebam dekat peha, satu lebam dekat perut, satu lebam dekat tangan, tak ada. Ya, dia buat pun mungkin sebab certain issues ataupun mungkin dia tak bawa buku tu, dah banyak kali bagi explanation, buku still tak bawa juga. Dah bagi 3 kali warning ni, mana buku. Cikgu tu cubit lah. Ataupun ambil tangan, kena ya, pembaris. Kita panggil dulu kayu roll. Ya. So kita panggil pembaris kayu tu, kena. Ya. So because of dia nak mengajar anak-anak tu. Sebab anak-anak tu, ya, you kena faham tau. Peringkat kanak-kanak, ya, contoh macam anak-anak tu, macam mana dia nak ajar. It is exactly by psychology lah. Anak-anak tu dia kadang-kadang dia tak boleh faham apa kita cakap. Dia faham lah, tapi tindakan tu yang paling tepat sekali untuk dia. Ya, dia tangkap kita punya message tu very fast. Kita cakap dia tak dengar, masuk telinga kiri, keluar telinga kanan. So sometimes we have to act. Ya, sometimes we have to act. Janganlah pukul dia, tunjuk dulu rotan. Tak jalan juga, barulah kena. So that is actually sometimes, you know, orang tak suka because that one is actually a breach of ya, kanak-kanak punya the freedom itself. Contohlah. Ya. Tapi kalau kita tengok the philosophy behind, memang kanak-kanak dia tak boleh. That's why kalau saya tengok macam masa COVID-19 tu, belajar online tu tak masuk kepala. I think dia punya cara pembelajaran, method dia ataupun metod dia bahasa Melayu tak berkesan. Sebab budak-budak ni mendengar saja dan melihat saja tak masuk dalam kepala otak. Dia kena mesti tangan cikgu tu ketuk meja dia. So dia akan fokus. Mesti ada interaction in the class. Baru boleh physical class, especially sekolah rendah. Sekolah menengah tu dia dah dewasa sedikit. Ya, so dia dah faham. Ya, tapi sekolah rendah, kindergarten, you buatlah online. Ya, yang dapat 10% ataupun less than that. So that is actually how you have to know dia punya the autonomy ataupun dia punya cara ya pembentukan ya kanak-kanak tu. Dia tak sama macam orang dewasa. Ya, dia tak sama. Kanak-kanak tak sama. So cara pemikiran dia is different. Ya. So the psychology contact is different. Ya. Between the adults and also the kids, the children itself. Okay, so dia ada 5 ya of power. Ya. So the first one is reference. So this is based on followers, identification, and liking for the leader. For example, a teacher who is actually adopt the student by reference power. So mungkin teacher is actually the reference. So kita refer pada cikgu sebab cikgu tu mungkin dah fasih ataupun dah faham tentang konsep ya sains. Dia dah mengajar 10 tahun, 15 tahun. Ya, takkan dia tak faham. Ya, so kita we treat her as one of the reference. The power itself. Ya, kita tengok. So the teacher is actually have the reference power. Kita tengok cikgu tu. Ya, cara dia buat, cara dia ni, so kita akan ikut dia. So that's why kanak-kanak tu, ya, mostly dia rapat dengan cikgu dia. Sebab cikgu-cikgu dia faham. Ya, dia boleh contoh, dia boleh jadi. Saya nak jadi cikgu lah sebab cikgu ni best. Saya ingat lagi masa saya kecil. Nak jadi apa? Nak jadi cikgu. Kenapa jadi cikgu? Cikgu best. Ya, so konsep kanak-kanak tu. Ya. Sebab mungkin ya pemikiran dia tidak ya ataupun tidak sejauh ataupun tidak ya sebesar yang ya the adults itself. So, apa yang dia nampak dia akan suka. Ya. So kita tengok mak kita pakai makeup, lipstick tebal, dia pun suka. Kita tengok budak ni. So that's why kadang-kadang kita tengok ya orang-orang kanak-kanak lelaki tu kenapa dia suka berhias, kenapa dia suka ni sebab dia tengok dia punya reference. Siapa? Mak dia. lelaki boleh masak, lelaki pandai mengemas. Siapa yang train dia tu? Tak ada orang train. Dia tengok. Bukan mak dia pun train pun. Dia tengok mak dia. Mak dia menyapu. Dia pun suka menyapu. Mak dia mengemas, dia suka mengemas. Tapi dia lelaki. Yeah. So mungkin dia very close to the mom. Tapi mak dia tak ajar pun. Yeah. Because this is the reference power. The mom itself is actually the one who actually bukan didik lah. Maksudnya nurture dia. Ataupun cara mak tu dia suka. And then dia akan jadi macam tu. Macam mak dia. Yeah, ramai orang macam tu kan. So that is actually reference. So the next one is expert. Now the expert is actually those who have, yeah, a tour guide. Tour guide is actually the knowledgeable about the foreign countries as expert. So why you believe the tour guide? Why you believe him or her? Sebab dia dah fasih. Yeah, dia dah pergi, this museum. Okay, let's go to the back. Okay, the back itself is actually the history from from the Egyptian, from the Egypt. Dia tak pandang pun dia dah tahu. Line tu adalah belakang tu adalah khazanah daripada Egypt. Macam dia boleh tahu? Sebab dia dah expert. Dia dah fasih ataupun dia dah experience about the the museum itself. Museum tu punya besar, dia boleh tahu mana bilik air, mana laluan keluar, mana exit, mana orang hilang selalu pergi mana, dia tahu tu semua. Macam polis lah, dia tahu. Lokasi contohnya dekat Kajang ni dia tahu mana nak tangkap orang-orang yang bersalah ni, Indonesia yang lari kat mana, semua dia tahu sebab dia dah biasa. Drug addict, junkies mana selalu lepak, dia tahu. Dia cakap, okey dekat sini, kampung ni, yang orang isap dadah ni, the junkies ni, dia selalu lepak kat sini. So dia tak adalah pergi satu kampung tu, dia tahu location kat mana nak find all this kind of people. Because they are expert on whatever they are doing. Okay, legitimate. This one is actually associated with the having status of formal job authority. For example, the judge. So judge saja yang boleh jatuhkan hukuman. So macam mana you nak jatuhkan? Okay, you bersalah lah. Polis akan tangkap. Orang kena tuduh. Tapi dia tak cakap orang tu bersalah. Sebab dia tak boleh cakap pun. You never will say that, orang ni bersalah lah. Dia membunuh. Tak boleh. Because you never, only the judge and the jury also can have jatuhkan hukuman. That is actually legitimate power. Dia mempunyai kuasa. Dia mempunyai kuasa untuk jatuhkan hukuman. So that's why the judge, they have to be fair. Mesti adil sama. Sebab mungkin dia tangkap salah orang. Ataupun dia, that's why kalau macam kes-kes yang tak clear evidence dia akan lucutkan ataupun dia tak proceed. Sebab there's no concrete evidence of that. So jury, they have a very legitimate power. Contoh doktor. So doktor tu pun kalau dia nak ambil, kalau dia pergi mahkamah, sebab saya pernah pergi mahkamah last time untuk high purchase punya department. So doktor tu, ahli kimia tu, dia cakap, yes, this is a forgery. Cakap kenapa dia ambil sebab ahli kimia tau. Ahli kimia tu dia nak tengok tanda tangan tu tipu ataupun palsu ataupun asli. So dia call. So saya cakap, okay, perkenalkan diri. So saya doktor ni adalah pakar kimia tentang hal-hal. So dia bercerita lah. So dia kata daripada analisa, from my analysis, I've already I confirm that the signature is a forge. So itu adalah signature yang ditiru. So kita nampak. Okay. Itu sebab it's actually legitimate. So judge akan percaya doktor ahli kimia tu. Kenapa? He is actually legit, legitimate power. So they use his experience based on the evidence itself. So dia tak akan tanya doktor haiwan. Dia tak akan tanya doktor gigi. Sebab itu bukan bidang kuasa dia. So bidang kuasa dia adalah the chemistry. Ya, so the doktor ahli kimia tu akan reveal the evidence of the exhibit. Dia orang panggil exhibit lah. Exhibit A, exhibit B, exhibit C. So that is actually how this legitimate power is all about. Okay, so ada 5 reward. Reward tu maksudnya derived from having the capacity to provide reward to others. A supervisor who give reward to employee who work and also use the reward power. So dia ni adalah so they have the capacity to provide gaji. Siapa? Bos you lah. So bos you akan they have the reward power. So siapa lagi? Contohnya orang berkepentingan, dia akan bagi you reward. Buat ni aku bagi kau upah. Kau tolong aku aku bagi kau ni. So they have the reward power. So coercive is actually more on punishment. So coach who sits players on the bench who being late. Lari 10 padang. Kau lambat? That is coercive. So the punishment itself. Alright, so that is actually leadership and power. Okay, so 9:30 nanti kita kita break. Okay, tolong text type your name. Type your name and also your metric number. Okay, so there's a 5 basis of power. So types of power itself, you can see position and personal. So position is actually power derived from the office, officer or rank in the organization. Legitimate, reward and coercive. Ini adalah position. So siapa yang legitimate, contoh macam judge tadi, macam doktor tadi. Reward tu, manager you bagi you gaji. Ataupun the company itself lah, siapa yang bagi you gaji. The coercive tu maksudnya paksaan. So they can paksa you run about 10 times of the padang itself. So personal is more on reference and expert. So reference tadi kita tengok mak kita. Kita tengok mak kita make up, kita pun suka make up. Expert is actually the profession. Professional. Contohnya dia tengok dia why we look at the leader. So leader tu they have a very good as a judge. Last time dia judge, ataupun last time dia lawyer. So kita tahu dia actually the expert in that particular field. Ataupun dia good in economics. So dia last time ex-governor kan dia tak is not good in economics. Of course they know. So that is actually the expert. So that is more on personal power as compared to position. Okay. So this is actually what I told you. Gambar yang orang pakai spec ni dengan Hitler itself, they are the coercive leader. Sebab kalau you tengok just reveal you, Jim Jones ni is actually in Jonestown, back on 1978. Mungkin you tak hidup lagi. Dia buat pembunuhan, the slaughter of people of 900 members in that particular Jonestown dekat near to Venezuela. 900 orang mati. Sekali dengan dia sekali. Mati. So kalau you tengok yang spek kat bawah tu, that is actually David Koresh. Dia ni cult punya leader. So dia bakar. Dia bakar diri dia dan pengikut dia bakar diri dia masing-masing. 80 followers mati at that time. So very tragic lah, especially cult ni, ajaran-ajaran agama yang sesat ni. So kita taksub, maksudnya kita terlampau taksub sangat dengan leader. So Adolf Hitler dia bunuh berapa orang Jewish. Bukan sikit 2 juta, nearly 2 million. So that is actually a big slaughter of mankind. Sampai sekarang orang ingat dia. Orang bukan ingat dia punya kebaikan tau. Orang ingat dia punya keburukan. So that is actually how people are so fanatic over the leaders itself. Saya bukan cerita-cerita, ini adalah sejarah telah berbuktikan. Terlampau sangat kita taksub. Contohnya macam saya ingat lagi. Masa apa ni? Tok Guru, apa ni? Bukan Tok Guru mana macam Ayapin kena tangkap. Ramai. Sebab yang kita tengok tu orang-orang yang followers itu bukannya calang-calang orang tau. Pensyarah, pegawai-pegawai kerajaan masuk. Dan dia orang percaya benda-benda ni semua, ajaran langit ni semua. So kita pun pelik. Macam mana orang-orang yang berpelajaran tinggi ni pun jadi macam tu. Apa yang membuatkan dia orang terlampau fanatik sangat? So mungkin ada rahsia-rahsia dia lah. Yang kita tak tahu, mungkin dia bagi dadah ke, mungkin dia bagi apa ke, kita pun khayal ke, atau kita tak tahulah. That one is actually beyond my understanding, beyond my knowledge. So tapi orang akan jadi macam tu. So dia punya jumlah akan bertambah. So guru yaya tu semua kan, guru yaya. Kenapa jadi macam tu? Orang sampai dia punya nak sembahyang pun kena ngangguk-ngangguk macam tu. So bukannya dalam kelompok Melayu saja, ada banyak in the world itself of all this cult religion. So sebenarnya dia ada kepentingan diri sendiri lah, mungkin kita tak tahu. So mungkin dia akan, kalau every time so you akan dapat donation. So donation tu akan jadi dia punya income lah. So they will get a lot of influences from the followers itself, the money from the followers. So mungkin the followers is actually rich followers. So they give some of their wealth to the leader itself. Okay, so coercive, they use the force, influence others to do something, manipulating of reward and also penalties in the work of environment. So use of threats, punishment, and negative rewards. So power and restraint used to force followers to engage in extreme behavior. Bunuh diri lah, bakar. You tengok David Koresh ni takut tau, dia orang bakar diri dia dengan penganut-penganut dia sendiri. So that is actually the leaders punya followers. Okay, so 9:30 we take a break. So when you talk about leadership and management, so you already knew in the previous class. So management activities is more on planning, budgeting, controlling, staffing, problem solving. Tapi kalau leaders is actually more produced on change and also movement. So that's why very synonym of leadership is actually on change instead of the management, instead of the manager. So manager, sometimes they can manage, but they cannot lead. So leader, those who actually have as a leaders, they can embrace changes. They can embrace motivation. They can motivate the rest, the followers itself. So establishing direction, aligning people, motivating and inspiring. Major activities of management and leadership are played out differently, but both are essential of an organization to prosper. So saya dah cakap banyak kali. So sometimes manager dia tak boleh lead. Dia tahu macam mana nak buat planning, budgeting, tapi dia tak tahu macam nak lead. Macam mana nak motivate, macam mana nak bagi direction, macam mana dia nak give changes to the department. Dia tak tahu. Dia tak tahu. Because it's not easy to lead. You need to have skills. Leading, you need to have skills. Because kalau tak ada skills, tak ada experience, memang agak payah. Macam mana you nak train 20 orang tu ke depan? Susah. Susah kita nak push all these people moving forward. It's not easy. Kita ada anak pun susah juga. Yang tak dengar lah, yang orang cakap lawan balik lah. So, macam mana? How you need to lead? How you need to direct them to listen to you? Ya, mungkin first paksaan, lepas tu dia akan, ya, after that they will willingly, ya, take the action. Okay. Alright. Managers is unidirectional authority. Yeah. Whereby leaders is multi-directional influence. So they are reactive, prefer to work with people on problem solving and low emotional involvement. Whereby leaders, they are involved in emotionally. Yeah, they shape the ideas. Yeah, and then they act on options, and also they change the way of thinking. Okay, so that is actually how sometimes, yeah, people, kalau leader dia mati ke apa, oh dia punyalah, ya, kekesalan dia, kesedihan tu, ya, menghantui dia. Ya, dia cannot take it. So ramai yang contohnya yang macam bunuh diri. Dia tak boleh terima yang leader dia dah mati. Dia tak boleh terima yang leader dia dah tak ada lagi. What will happen to me? Diorang, maksudnya diorang punya life tu is actually the direction is actually, yeah, is actually controlled by the leader. So what will happen to the leader kalau leader tu tak ada? What will happen to me? Ramailah yang bunuh diri. Dia tak percaya pada diri dia sendiri, dia percaya. Maksudnya kepercayaan tu dah diserahkan kepada leader. Okay, itu yang menangis, itu yang tak boleh ni, yang dia ada depression, ada yang sampai mental problem, ya, tak boleh, tak sanggup, ya, tak sanggup menerima keadaan, ya, because the leader is no more, ya, leader kena tangkap, buatlah riot, buatlah, ya, ni sebab leader dia kena tangkap. Oh, saya tak percaya ni leader ni kena tangkap, leader dia kena tangkap pasal macam-macam lah, tak boleh terima. Saya tak boleh terima. Mana dia buat macam ni? Saya percaya dia. So, tu yang kita nampak tu. Ya, ada yang tak boleh terima, ada yang buat spanduk, ada yang buat bertaburan, ya, pergi piket. Follower. Ya, follower dia have a very good influence. Ya. The leader influence the follower. Ya, dia dah brainwash otak dia tau. Ya, dia dah brainwash kalau you tengok, ya. Sanggup dia orang mati sebab leader itself. Ya, contohnya, ya, because dia dah brainwash, ya, all dia punya followers. Macam mana dia nak, ya. So kalau maksudnya dia dah lantik, dia dah bagi bulat-bulat kepercayaan tu kepada the leader. So leader tu jadi macam Tuhan dia. Ya, so kita fikir pun tak rasional, tapi hari-hari orang dah brainwash. Ya, contohnya macam kalau you tengok orang yang ambil ecstasy, ya, so kenapa dia tak tidur? Sebab ecstasy tu kalau you tahu, ya, dia bagi untuk masa the Nazis itself. Dia orang tak tidur, dia orang makan dadah ecstasy tu kalau you baca balik di history. So that's why dia orang tak boleh tidur. Ya. Sebab dia orang kena jaga, maksudnya mempertahankan, ya, contohnya, ya, semasa perang tu. So that's why dadah-dadah sintetik tu dia orang dah perkenalkan masa the World War II, ya, or before. Yang kita pula ambil, ya, anak-anak muda kita yang ambil. Okay, sebab dia dah train, dia dah brainwash all the soldiers itself. Ya, rela, ya, macam the Palestine apa semua tu, dia orang dah rela mati sebab dia orang dah tak sup dengan kepimpinan dia orang. Ya, because they feel that, yeah, that is the best choice. Yeah, to protect, yeah, to protect the countries itself. Bukan dia orang suka-suka nak bunuh diri, ya. Dia orang contohnya macam yang September 11 yang dia orang langgar tu, ya, Wall Street tu. Nak senang ke dia orang kamikaze tu? Ya, bunuh diri. Tak ada, dia dah brainwash. You dah buat je, okay. Are you ready? Sanggup letak, ya, letak bom dekat badan sendiri, pergi and then hancur badan tu. Siapa yang paksa tu? Tak ada orang paksa. Macam mana boleh sampai ke tak? Macam you, saya suruh you buat, you nak buat ke tak? Ada kan? So maksudnya dia dah brainwash, ya, dia punya pemikiran. Ya, macam mana orang boleh macam tu, boleh letak bom dekat badan and then pergi and then bunuh diri sendiri, commit suicide. suicidal. Kita nampak macam belik, tapi itulah. The concept tu kita tak tahu macam mana they already tortured, pressured and brainwashed. All the soldiers itself. All the assassin itself. Kalau kita tengok cerita SALT, SALT yang Angelina Jolie pelakon tu. That is actually the brainwash. Sanggup cium dia punya cincin, dia punya captain, dia punya, because dia nak semua dia punya penganut ataupun dia punya followers tu dapat pangkat-pangkat yang besar di seluruh dunia, prime ministers, president, pegawai-pegawai tinggi, especially in Pentagon, in what do you call that, in FBI ke ataupun in a very high ranking position, so they train, even though it's actually a story, but of course the concept we know lah. And then when they see the leader, they kiss the cincin itself, cerita SALT, SALT. So the concept of leadership, itu konsep leadership. Sanggup dia orang mati, sanggup dia membunuh. Sebab the goal attainment tu, macam mana they have to achieve the goal. So dia akan masuk to all pelusuk-pelusuk position yang pangkat-pangkat besar di dunia. It's possible, kita tak tahu. So that is actually leaders and managers. Okay, now we go to what is change. So sekarang kita belajar what is change. Okay, so change is something got to do, tadi leadership tu kan. So when you believe on the leadership, so whatever change that the management asks you to do, or maybe the top management asks you to disseminate, maksudnya dia kena turunkan ataupun mandat-mandat yang telah diberikan, they have to be the change, be the agent of change. So kalau you tak jadi agent of change, siapa nak jadi agent of change? Sebab you have your followers. So top management percaya with you, I think the rest will follow. Top management pun bukannya ni dia pandai, dia pilih orang-orang yang dia tahu masuk jarum, orang akan ikut. Orang akan suka dia. So kalau you tengok orang-orang yang macam, kita tengok macam AF tu, Akademi Fantasia tu, kenapa dia keluarkan masuk, itu semua dia punya strategi lah. Dia nak naikkan rating program tu. Kenapa Maui keluar tu masuk balik, kenapa keluar tu masuk boleh jadi juara. Itu semua adalah dia punya wayang saja. So dia nak rating tu naik. So dia main dengan psikologi orang-orang yang tengok, macam GV tu semua. Dia nak main, nak tengok psikologi penonton tu macam mana. Dia kena tahu konsep ini adalah entertainment. Kalau dia tengok orang yang bergusti tu, dia bukan betul-betul pijak orang tu atau tumbuk orang tu. It's entertainment. Wrestling Federation tu, bukannya dia bukannya betul-betul lanyak orang tu, tembak pukul orang tu. No. It's just for entertainment only. So that is exactly how they push the rating. Orang yang the producer, they know how to get the viewers to see the program. Kalau tak, program tu akan jadi layu lah. Siapa nak tengok program tu? Macam Sambat Pagi Malaysia. Siapa yang nak tengok program tu dah lah pagi. Something they have to change lah. Sorry, minta maaf sebab benda-benda macam ni, lebih 10 tahun dia akan jadi updated. So orang akan cari something, apa yang kita nak, what we want to reveal, the new things about that program. Tak ada program yang lama, contoh macam Nona. Dulu kan Nona ada, TV3. Saya tengok pun Nona pun dah, rating dia dah turun. You tengok 999, rating dia pun dah. Majalah 3. So macam mana, as a producer, macam mana dia nak naikkan rating tu? That's the challenge. So dia akan bagilah, contohnya konten-konten, macam you are TikTokers, you kena create lah konten-konten. Oh, siapa ni meninggal lah, tu meninggal. Orang akan baca, siapa meninggal? That is actually, kita punya psychological, kita tengok orang meninggal, kita akan pergi. When you click to that button, rating dia naik lah. So orang sampai ke tahap macam tu, nak buat TikTok. Konten-konten mengarut ni dia letak sebab dia nak naikkan rating ataupun nak naikkan dia punya the voting itself. Okay, so jadilah orang yang beretika. Yeah. Walaupun you tak beretika, so you have to be lah. Yeah. You have to be orang yang beretika. Sebab benda-benda ni semua akan makan diri you sendiri. Senang cerita. Now, what comes up will go down. What comes around will go around. I believe in that lah. Yeah, you buat jahat, you dapatlah jahat. You buat baik, dapatlah baik. Okay, so change is actually something that you alter, you modify, and you transform. Yeah, something which is will be beneficial to you. Yeah, beneficial to you and your company. Okay, it's actually include the individual, group, organization, system that involve in shift of the current state to desired or different state, driven by various internal and external factors. So melibatkan the company change itself. Contohnya, the modification of the structure. Yeah. So contohnya, katakanlah admin dengan HR dia akan join sekali. Dulu ada HR department, admin department. Sekarang ni because of they need to cut the cost, dia kata okay fine, admin dan HR sekali. So we have to reduce the staff. Yeah, contohlah. Yeah. Okay. Or maybe they change on the shareholders. So they change from the structured company, shareholders company to family-oriented company. Itu pun tukar juga. Or maybe merging. Or maybe bought over. Yeah, merging from one company, merge with another company. Or maybe bought over company. M-Bank last time beli MBF. So they call it M-Bank. Last time it's Arab Malaysian Finance. Arab Malaysian Finance. Itu dia punya icon dia yang camel tu. Yang unta. Okay, so lat ya, pelukis lat tu selalu ya, Tan Sri memang suka dia. So di kita punya ampau, kita punya kad raya memang lat ya, kalau you google lah siapa lat tu adalah adik ke abang pada apa ni, Muhammad Khalid. Ya, Khalid Muhammad ke Muhammad Khalid macam itulah, tu abang dia. So that's why family dia besar-besar. Ya, memang dia punya baka besar-besar. So I happen to see last time lah masa dia kerja kat M-Bank dulu. Yeah. So dia lukis. Dia memang spontaneous ya lukis. Apa kartun-kartun tu cakap, oh my goodness, dia ni very talented. Ya. Abang. Ya, abang kepada Muhammad Khalid ya. Dia memang very talented lah. Saya tengok dia tulis pokok, dia lukis pokok kelapa, lepas tu dengan I said my goodness, dia ni memang very talented. Tapi sayang orang tak tengok dia punya talent. Ya, kita Malaysia ni tak hargai all these talented people. Ya, one thing I've seen, there's a lot of talented people in Malaysia. Tapi kita tak congkel bakat-bakat dia. Kita congkel semua all these talkers. Kita tengok orang yang depan mata kita, tapi kita tak tengok orang-orang yang belakang yang memberi nama harum Malaysia ni. Banyak Contohnya macam majalah, mungkin you tak hidup lagi. Majalah-majalah gila-gila, ujang. Mana dia orang sebenarnya sekarang ni? Ya, majalah tu. Majalah tu zaman-zaman saya masa remaja dulu, wow, number one. Gila-gila, ujang, apa lagi? Ada macam-macam lagi lah majalah. Itu semua adalah, you bukan macam kita nak lukis on kartun-kartun tu semua, kita ambil masa tau, kita nak belajar. Macam dia orang selama dia lukis. And because they have already skills, yeah, they have already the experience. So, yeah, so that also consider the organizational change, yeah, by merging, bought over, yeah. So kita tukar direction of the direction of the company itself change, yeah. So kita pun akan berubah lah, mentality kita pun akan berubah. Oh, kita punya bos baru ni, kau jangan balik pukul 5 weh, tak boleh weh, management tu gila. Management ni ya, siapa balik pukul 5 siap. Saya ingat lagi masa kerja kat Masa, ya, during masa nak bulan puasa, yang kelakar ni Chinese and Indian pun, ya, bulan puasa kita nak tag kan, kita punya biometrik lah, guna tangan ataupun thumb print. Kita punya jari telunjuk ataupun kita punya thumb. Tan Sri punya datang lah. The Chinese and the Indian, you want to break fast on time ke? Dia cakap macam tu, dia jerit. Before 5, I don't want you to queue up in front of the machine. In front of the machine. I want all of you 5 o'clock still yeah, in the faculty. Yeah, I want to see you here 5:15. I don't want to see before 5:15. Jerit Tan Sri tu. Yeah. Sebab ya masa kita nak bulan puasa kan kita have to rush ya, jalan jam semua. So kita balik dalam pukul 4:30. Dia pun menjerit. Ya. Dia bukan racist lah tapi dia cakap macam tu. Why the Chinese and also the Indian also want to buka puasa? What time? So kita cakap lah no lah Tan Sri is ya jalan tu jam. Cakap I don't care. If you come, if I will get someone to watch. If I saw you, yeah, queuing up, yeah, for to sign off, yeah, before 5:15, I give you warning and I will dismiss you. Cakap selamba saja. Sebab dia marah lah, ya, time bulan puasa, bulan rushing. Kita boleh queue sebelum, ya, pukul 5 tu, 4:40, ada yang 4:30 ada queue. Ya, so setengah jam tu you buat apa? Yeah. So people pay 30 minutes, boleh tidak salary lah macam tu. Sebab kalau you tengok kontrak tu, you kena bekerja. Masuk pukul 8, balik pukul 5. Ya, ataupun masuk pukul 9, balik pukul 6. Ya. So dia memang mengamuk time tu. Ya, so kita orang semua kelang kabut masuk kita punya office balik. Okay. So that is actually how. Ya. Dia, I mean the Tan Sri itself, because itu family business dia. Ya, dia tak kisahlah you siapa. Ya. So we have to listen. Don't play with him. Yeah. Kalau dia tak suka jangan buat. Okay. So that is actually organizational change behavior, mostly on the habit, attitude, skills or mindset. Yeah. Contoh on the macam changing of the structure. So definitely the behavior, the concept, the people yang dia bawa tu, of course lah dia bawa geng-geng dia. So of course dah it will change. Yeah, the behavior itself. Yeah, last time meeting pukul 9, pukul 9:30 baru start. Ya, bos baru ni don't play. Ya, 9 sebelum pukul 9 kau dekat dalam meeting room. So tukarlah, you have to change. Ya, culture. Ya, that means the organizational culture also change. Ya, so last time masa saya kerja puncak niaga, dia bagi contohnya bulan puasa the Chinese and Indian pakai baju kurung. Especially the ladies lah. The culture is changed. Saya pun heran. Kenapa hari bulan puasa ingatkan Melayu sajalah yang pakai baju kurung. Oh, semua pakai. Very nice tradition. I mean the culture itself, how they built. That kind of concept. The Chinese and also sanggup diorang beli baju kurung. Cakap, mana cantiknya baju kurung tu. Ni I beli minggu lepas sebab I tahu nak puasa, so I nak pakai baju kurung. So baju kurung tu dia beli untuk because kan 4 minggu kan. So 4 minggu dia Jumaat tu dia beli 4 baju kurung. So this is actually something which is new thing for me lah. Cakap very nice. Technological change is actually more towards the new technology. Contohnya macam sekarang ni for example maybe di last time sebelum responders dia pakai Uni Razak dia pakai lain punya program. So responders ni is actually very strict. So kalau mata you bergerak ke ataupun ketumpuan ni ke arah lain ke, so automatically dia akan shut off. So that is actually responders. So the technology itself will change because like Uni Razak they will invest more on the student punya investment, especially on the technology, on the system itself. The system. So it will definitely change. So the structure change, the behavior change, the culture change, and also the technology change. Okay. So kita habis. Okay. We stop here. So I will come back maybe around 9:45 lah senang So I will come back. So siapa yang nak buat semayang tu boleh, siapa yang nak minum kopi boleh, siapa yang nak makan dinner, late dinner also can. So I'll meet you again 9:45. So kita with a few, so nanti ada case study saya nak you tengok. So nanti I will give you about 5 minutes or maybe 10 minutes. So we want to give case study about Peter Weaver. Case study about changes. Okay, so I'll see you again pukul 9:45. Alright, bye-bye. Okay, so now we continue. Yeah, it's already 9:45. Okay, what is changed here? The second, because before the break, yeah, you understand what is actually changed. So we continue. The meaning of change, yeah. So change can be proactive. Yeah, so you have to be proactive lah. Maksud proactive tu maksudnya you memberi, you are always, yeah, supportive enough, yeah. You support whatever, uh, what do you call that? Any instruction or any, yeah, message, yeah, that delivered from the top management. So you always be proactive. So you always, the proactive thinking definitely, yeah, is actually necessary. Yeah, if you are the agent, yeah, of change, yeah, because kalau you negative thinking, yeah, you always with the excuses. So macam mana you want to be the agent itself? Yeah, so normally agent they will be proactive. Okay, initiated to improve efficiency, yeah, competitiveness, or growth, or reactive in response to external pressures, market trend, or crisis. So you already learned about, yeah, negotiation and also conflict management. So benda-benda tu terjadi, yeah, if let's say, yeah, because you don't control well of your members or maybe all your team members. So dia akan jadi krisis, ya, kalau benda tu dah menjadi buruk. Yeah, that means the issues already become very severe. Yeah, so it can be gradual or rapid, planned or unplanned, and can evoke various reaction from stakeholders, ranging from resistance to enthusiastic adoption. So daripada tak suka, dia akan suka sebab you the agent tu, maksudnya you are very proactive. You selalu cakap why the management bought this system for us is actually for us, yeah, to have lesser, redundancy. Maksudnya kalau redundant tu kita kena buat kerja 2-3 kali, kena buat report 10 kali, kena report. So with that particular system, just print one button, so report tu semua boleh keluar. What sort of report you want? You want annually, you want quarterly, you want half yearly, semua ada. Yeah. So of course you have to be proactive. So of course, your team members definitely they will resist. Ya, resist. Dia tak kena nak belajar benda yang baru. Siapa nak belajar benda-benda yang baru, benda-benda yang susah. Nak kena pergi training, nak kena pergi fahamkan apa the konsep. Lepas tu nak sit down pula. Mungkin dia nak buat stimulation pula. Kena buat, you kena attend. So banyak kerja. Yeah, so that is actually you have to be proactive. So leadership, in the context of change and innovation, involved in guiding the individuals and organization through transition, inspiring the vision for the future. So they will also have introducing new ideas, processes and product. Contoh produk, Maggi, kalau kita tengok Maggi yang kita tahu, Maggi ayam, Maggi kari. So sebenarnya ada banyak produk flavor of Maggi. So the concept tu, that means you have to make sure that the processes, the new ideas, is all been what do you call that? Of course, you have to share among your members. Memang akan ada resistance, tapi somehow rather you have to make sure that they follow, that they embrace the changes. Okay, so understanding and managing change is essential for organization to thrive in the dynamic environment. So contohnya macam changes of they have to merge with the new company. So the new leader have to combine the culture of the new company and also the existing company. So you as the agent, you have to make sure that they both of the new company and also the existing company, can work together. Itu you punya, that is the change. Change in mindset, change in behavior, change in organizational culture, change in relationship. So itu adalah dynamic environment. Dynamic environment tu tak semestinya di dalam, di luar pun juga. That means you also need to have the external parties. For example, the suppliers. For example, the regulators. For example, the stakeholders. For example, the what do you call that? The public. Itu semua adalah involved in the dynamic environment of your companies. Okay, so next we go for organizational change. Yeah, organizational change is a change to all the way that the business or the team operates. So this change may be made to help reach organizational goals and also can be result of innovation. So innovation tu tak lari daripada change. Yeah. So when you innovate something, of course there will be changes. That's why, yeah, changes and innovation to always together. Yeah, you cannot have change and then the innovation is actually is not running is actually it's not a side of the change. Yeah, so innovation always parallel with the change itself. So organizational change are not made simply for the sake of change itself. People naturally resist change. Memang awal-awal dia akan resist, which make the management of change essential to its success. So why change occurs and why is it matters? Yeah, so kenapa? Sebab kita nak menggunakan benda yang baru, sistem yang baru, ya, ya, management yang baru, leadership yang baru. So mestilah ada change. Ambil masa lah, bukan sehari dua, mungkin makan tahun, mungkin makan bulan, ya. But somehow rather you have to go along with the change. Because last time kita pergi kerja, yeah, always we go to the office, 9 to 5 or 8 to 9 to 6 or maybe 8 to 5. But nowadays you can work from home. Yeah, so maybe you just go to office 3 kali ataupun 4 kali seminggu saja. Yeah, the rest of the days you'll be staying at home. But of course you have to do your work. Yeah, bukannya your off day is a matter that, yeah, because they want, maybe they want to train, yeah, somehow or other, maybe later they want to train, yeah, the employee to work from home, yeah, totally, instead of going to, yeah, to the office. So maybe you bagi office, maybe during the meeting or maybe certain audit, yeah, transaction, so you have to come to office, yeah. But the rest of the day or maybe the rest of the time itself, you can be doing your tak payah nak station from the office pun you have to sit in the office. No need. Nowadays is actually you can do your work, yeah, in the restaurant or maybe in Starbucks or ataupun dekat rumah ke, or maybe somewhere near the building of the company. Go ahead, yeah. But of course, yeah, certain insurance, yeah, is actually been I ask my students, dia insurans yang untuk fire and theft lah. Yeah. So saya cakap, so kalau if anything happen towards the staff, yeah, for example, yeah, the company have the insurance, yeah, for the staff. So it happens katakanlah dia buat kerja tu is not in the vicinity or maybe in the location of the building. So macam mana? So that means you also have to change on the policy. Sebab sekarang ni dah banyak orang keluar macam kita marketing and sales, kita banyak keluar office, kita tak duduk stay in the office. So what will happen during that particular time? So for those like office boy, dia selalu hantar surat, yeah, they actually out of the company. So of course diorang punya, the understanding about the insurance is different. Yeah, so look at the position, look at your nature of your position. And nowadays, yeah, people can go out and do their telecommuting, they call it. Yeah, telecommuting means that you can do work outside, yeah, or maybe you actually work from home. So what's the policy, yeah, especially to safeguard, yeah, contohnya the employee itself. So macam mana? What's the policy like? So I asked this question to my students yang buat general insurance, yeah, for fire and theft or maybe the injury, yeah, accidents, yeah, of fatal accidents in the company itself. So macam mana? So they have to look into, sebab kita punya nature, yeah, of doing work is totally different. We are not staying in the building. Yeah, we are staying outside or maybe work, yeah, from our house. So who's going to pay? Yeah. So contohnya kalau kita nak pergi, yeah, meeting and then we actually being called from work from home. So on the way to touch wood, yeah, kita met with accident. So how? Macam mana tu? Macam mana? Is it consider a work day for us, yeah, from home? Kita keluar daripada rumah, or macam maybe macam mana? So that is actually the question that, yeah, you have to look into all this information, yeah, from the insurance company, because dia punya clause mungkin, yeah, berbeza dengan another company, yeah, like life insurance. So I ask, yeah, this insurance, okay, because if you, for example, like katakanlah the diagnose, yeah, or maybe the fees, yeah, contohnya macam katakanlah single bed or double bedded or maybe exactly different. So for example, like diagnose, for example, like cardiac or maybe cancer or whatever is different. So as you can see, the billing, in a private hospital is actually increased by itself. So sometimes, they just cover for 150,000 for one particular month, particular year. Whereby the diagnosis is cost you maybe like 300,000. For example, like Chef One, dia punya diagnose is actually is almost 300,000. So kalau you punya insurance is only 150,000, who's going to bear another 150,000? So this question you have to ask. Sebab sometimes the insurance agent try to hide all this information. Berapa banyak, berapa dia punya limit. Contohnya apa yang tak boleh claim, apa yang boleh claim. You have to ask. Macam saya, kalau saya tak tanya, saya takkan tanya all this the company lah, the insurance company itself. So saya akan tanya, saya akan call, saya akan tanya. Sebab sometimes, they give you all the flowers. The agent, they will give you only the flowers. Yang buruk-buruk semua dia tak reveal. So nanti kalau you nak buat claim, tak boleh. Certain hospital, dia dah withdraw. Certain lah, bukan semua. Certain hospital dia dah withdraw, dia tak ambil insurance company. So kita pun pergi and then, oh sorry, it's not covered. Tapi kita tahu in the list, in the panel, dia covered. Tapi the agent never informed the latest information. So that kind of thing is actually, the changes of all this, you have to update. You have to make sure that everybody understand all these changes itself. Jangan keep it to yourself because no one understand you. People cannot read your mind. You have to review all these changes and make sure that everybody understand and understood what is actually going on in the company. Any tiny minor changes. Any tiny minor changes. For example, like maybe they change, for example, payroll and HR is two different things. So HR and payroll. So macam mana pula tak sama? So they already put it a different kind. Gaji payroll department lain. HR department lain. So they have to make sure that whatever, all these changes itself is actually being practiced and also notified to all the members in the company. So that's a organizational change. So how to manage change? So it's not easy. It's not easy to manage change. So you have, what is the process involved? Share the goals, communicate, and also involve people in the process. So that's why you have to go for training, stimulation. You have to go for trial. Macam-macam lah. They ask you to go because they want to get you to familiarize with the new process, new system. So you have to share the goals and the mission. You need to know the vision and mission of the company. So from there you direct. You say, you nampak tak mission and vision kita macam mana? And then we are in that particular direction. So of course you have to change. For example, like Google. 20 years ago is different compared to now. You look at iPhone. Apple. Before the founder died, Steve Jobs, dia punya direction is different. So Tim Cook punya the new CEO, Tim Cook, the direction is different. Even though that they have, so mana-mana yang managing director ataupun yang tak setongkol dengan dia, they will definitely ask them to leave. Because new direction, new leadership, definitely you cannot follow. Because like Steve Jobs, they have like this. Tim Cook, they have like this. So of course the conflict of the interest itself, or maybe the conflict itself is upon or among the top management itself. So some of them have to leave. So this is what happened to Disney, CEO, the current one, Bob Iger, B-O-B Bob I-G-E-R. So dia, siapa yang tak sehaluan dengan dia, dia suruh berhenti. Senang saja. So it's not easy for you to say, but you have to do it. Sebab kalau siapa tak cannot follow your instruction, so how you can work with them? So it's the best to leave. Best to leave, and you bring your own team. And that's why you tengok contohnya macam rombakan kabinet ke ataupun rombakan kerajaan ke, dia ambil orang-orang dia tak ambil orang-orang lain. Dia tak ambil dia punya ni, so dia ambil orang-orang yang that means they form their own cabinet. So that is actually how this the goal is actually been shared. Yeah. And then communicate. You have to communicate. Either written or oral. Kena buat ni. Kalau tak macam mana? They will not understand. They will not, I mean the message will not receive to the recipient. Kepada para pendengar tu, pada viewers tu, tak sampai. Yeah, you have to communicate either orally or written. Yeah, and also involve people in the process. Yeah, for example, the employee to be responsible for the changes. Give them times. Yeah, jangan paksa diorang. Give them time to breathe in, breathe out. Give them space to embrace changes. Yang diorang tak suka pun, ya, one fine day diorang akan suka. Ya, for example, the coach tu terlampau stiff sangat lah, terlampau rigid sangat lah. Oh, lambat 5 minit pun tak boleh. Somehow rather orang akan terima. Memanglah the initial part memang susah. Ya, memang orang akan resist. But somehow rather people will change. Ya. Kita ada tengok banyak video kan pasal macam mana tim tu yang orang punya cakap tim tu terlampau corot ke bawah, macam mana dia the coach develop team tu sampai jadi number 1. Ya, kita boleh tengok macam-macam cerita in the movie itself based on true story. Ya, kita tengok macam mana malasnya diorang, ya, tak ada moral, tak ada spirit, tak ada motivation. Macam mana the coach, ya, train them to be number 1, ya, in the league. So that is actually, it's not magic. It's a work. It's actually the effort. The effort, yeah. The coach can just train them. The effort is actually among them. Macam mana dia nak buat? So that's why I cakap leader ni, they have to work in the team. Dia tak boleh seorang-seorang. Of course, yeah, no followers, there's no team. Yeah, there's no team, there's no leader. Yeah. Okay, so that is actually managing change. So this is actually example. Yeah, so this fella is actually the what's the name of this fella? Saya lupa lah. Sekejap ya. Okay, Alan Robert Collar. Yeah, he's actually Australian financial journalist. Yeah, back on 1952. Yeah. So he's actually a television personality and a former newspaper editor. So editor memang dia punya kau-kau punya, so it's not easy to be an editor. Yeah, so they also have very high discipline. Okay, this fella lead the time of change. So this is dia punya cara. Yeah, so change is hard, really hard, and the key role of leader in managing change is to help people deal with it. Yeah. So to make it easier, the internet and also digitalization more broadly are having the impact of each employee and every stage of the value chain. So sekarang ni all digitalized. Yeah. At the same time, employees are increasingly seeking a greater sense of meaning in their role. So reflecting on the change has been during this long career. We started back on 70s. Yeah. So Alan Collar recalls the workflow that almost unheard of these days. My job as a reporter consisted of ringing people up. Yeah. So reporter tu, bayangkan, can I meet you for interview? I got no time. Try lagi. Oh, itu disiplin kena, dia punya tahap kesabaran kena tinggi Dia journalist, because people will always reject him. Yeah. So I spend 8 hours on the phone. So the days I'm online and I'm getting government report online, I'm not ringing up people anymore. I mean, anywhere near as much as I used to. 8 jam just for calling. Telefon tangan tu dah orang cakap kebas lah pegang telefon. But because of digitalization, itu change lah. Last time you call, hello, my name is Alan Collar from this ABC, TV. Okay, I'm the journalist. Can I have your time? I need to interview you about this issue. So kena tunggu. Can you wait for a while? Receptionist tu tunggu bagilah. I'm sorry, my boss is not in. Try again. Sampai itu kerja dia long time ago. Yeah. So 8 hours of calling. So but because of digitalization, I'm online. They can call. They make a video conferencing. Yeah, they can go for FaceTime. They can go for Google Meet, you can go for Zoom. Yeah, everything is actually all digitalized now. So the changes will make the life easier. Itu yang dia nak sampaikan. So the journalist job is not as burden as 10 years ago. Yeah. Okay, my job as a reporter, apa lagi? My employees of the organization usually find change difficult. So I think the role of leader is to make it easier. Simply that, yeah, to simply that, yeah, to show people that change is not any constant, but it's so easy and can be done. So kita as an agent, yeah, agent of change, you have to make sure it can be done. So maybe orang akan cakap, how do I supposed to use this system? We don't know. We are not being trained, and then we have to use this system. Another 1 month. How is it possible? So many rejection. You can say no. It can be done. Yeah, that's the easy way. So you have to contact the IT people. You have to contact maybe the developer, the program developer. Yeah, you have to contact so many people in order to get your audience or your staff, yeah, to use it, yeah, before the deadline. So you have to make it done. Maksudnya you belajar dulu. You jangan suruh your staff belajar dulu. You belajar dulu. You guna dulu. Yeah. And then you let your staff to do it. Okay. So this is what Collar said. Alright. So Mr. Collar is describing is the difference between change management and change leadership. Management change, yeah, because of the structure. Leadership also change because the people inside the management change. Yeah, the leadership change. So change management is all about reducing the distraction of change, keeping things on budget and maintaining normal situation. Less common is change leadership, which is the vision, visionary, strategic, and empower people. Itu saja kerja leadership. To empower people to be good, to be ethics, to have integrity, to motivate them, to work more on productivity, efficiency, and all that. So, kerja kita motivate saja. Yeah. Walaupun kita ada masalah, you have to make sure that whatever that you have your domestic issue at home, you don't bring it to your office. Put it aside. Leave it in your car. Yeah. And then, you have to lead because you are the leader. Yeah. Your job is to motivate. Your job is to give vision. Your job is to have strategic. Yeah. Planning or strategic. Yeah. Strategically, you have to do well in your department or in your unit. Okay? Walaupun you tak motivated. Okay? So this true story about him. Yeah? Okay. So what is innovation? Saya sendiri pun kadang-kadang susah tau. Saya pun tak motivated. Kadang-kadang the management push me. Aduh, kita nak motivate pula orang, suruh embrace change, kita pun tak motivated by them. So macam mana nak buat? So berlakon lah kadang-kadang, you have to sacrifice lah yourself. So dengan domestic affairs lagi kat rumah, 360 lah. So that's why Tuhan tu bagi perempuan ni tahap. Bayangkan kalau lelaki pregnant and then melahirkan anak, macam mana? Perempuan ni dia boleh maintain tau. Dia boleh take the pressure from kat rumah, dia kat office. My goodness. It's a miracle of being a woman itself. Because I've been there. Saya beranak. You bayangkan saya dengan perut boyot, saya belajar masters tau. Sampai orang saya cakap, saya beranak, tolong angkat saya pergi hospital. Masa tu I just tunggu masa saja. And then I went to the exam hall. Tingkat 1, naik perut buncit tu semua. I said to the invigilator, kalau saya beranak tolong bawa saya pergi hospital. That's the challenge. That's the challenge that I challenge myself. I challenge myself. At this age, I need to have this. At this age, I need to have this. So because kalau you agent, biasanya you akan tahu macam nak buat. Tahu macam nak buat kalau you agent. Sebab you bukan follower, you are the leader. Percayalah cakap saya. Saya dulu follower. And when I lead, I say, my goodness. I'm so sorry I said to my best friend, I said to my subordinate, I said to myself, I'm so sorry, I hurt you. Sebab inilah saya bukan nak zalimkan you. I said, but this is part of my job. So I give you very low marks on your appraisal because, not to say I You're not my friend. You're my friend. But I have to give you more below than 60 because I said that your performance is very poor. Oh, sampai sekarang tak jadi kawan lah. So I cakap, that is actually the consequences they have to take lah. Sebab bukan semua orang faham you. Bukan semua orang faham you. Tapi sekarang dia dah jadi manager. So dia cakap, Puan, saya sekarang faham apa yang Puan you have been through for all these years. Saya faham sekarang sebab saya pun dah jadi manager. You faham, saya cakap. Saya buat tu, it's not because of you. Because satu orang tak kisah. Nanti orang akan cakap apa? Sebab bukanlah saya cakap you tak bagus, sebab you have a poor performances. So when I give you high mark, katakanlah more than 60, what people say about me? Oh, ni semuanya nepotism lah ni. Semua kawan-kawan, semua saudara mara dapat markah appraisal tinggi. No, that's not me. So saya cakap, tak apa. Nanti you akan jadi manager, you akan faham apa yang saya buat sekarang. Memang sekarang you takkan faham. So kalau you dah jadi, the person who lead, it's not easy, it's not easy. Kadang-kadang best friend you pun tak jadi best friend lagi sebab tindakan you. Sebab kita susah tau. We are placing ourselves in the management and also kawan baik. So macam mana? So susah. But you have to follow your guts. Pilih, ikut hati you. What macam saya saya terpaksa buat lah. Saya cakap tak apalah. Because I know it's very bitter. So kita ambil saja. What is actually good for you. Okay, so leadership is any innovate the ideas, vision, and strategy. Okay, so one thing that innovation doesn't have to be is invention. So while some innovation are completely new ideas, more often than not, they are simply an improvement. So the things about innovation is that it's always built on what's been done before. So kita dinamakan innovate, you improvise. Contohnya, macam saya cakap dengan IT department, takkanlah semua ni nak buat HR, nak different password. Nak go for IT department, different password, different username. Aduh, pengsan lah nak hafal semua berapa banyak. Department kita nak ada username dengan password. So I said to the IT department, boleh tak kita just have one particular master, username and also the password? Dia cakap, tak boleh Puan. Tak boleh lah. Maybe dia lagi pandai lah kenapa tak boleh buat satu password, satu username and then kita boleh pakai tu semua all the department. Kata Puan tak boleh. So saya cakap, tak boleh, tak apa. So mungkin ada system barrier lah yang tak boleh buat. Bukan saya, bukannya IT department, bukan saya programmer. So the things about innovation is that it's always built on what has been done before. And then knowing how to build it on. So orang akan compare. You ni bagus ke atau previous leader yang bagus. So kalau change tu tak jadi ataupun you tak, the change is not been in place, orang cakap, kau tengok manager yang lama tu lagi bagus daripada manager. Sebab tengok changes tak ada apa perubahan pun. There's nothing to be proud of. You nampak tak? There will be comparison between the before and the then and after. The then and now. Then, THEN. Maksudnya sebelum dan sekarang. Orang akan compare. Dia tengok changes dia. Dia buat changes. Dia tengok. Previous manager is better. Kita dapat bonus 3 bulan. Ni changes here and changes dapat bonus 1 bulan. So, orang kan, they will compare. They will compare. Okay? So when it comes to successful innovation, almost all executives believe that people and corporate culture are the essential ingredients. So culture to develop the culture itself. So the founders, for example, in the company, so they create the cultures. So this culture, you will embrace the culture, use the culture sampailah the new generation. Contohnya, you dah jadi, you dah 50s or 60s, the new generation, you still use it. That's good. That is actually the changes for the betterment of the company. Kalau dia improvise lagi bagus. Improvise lagi bagus. So that's innovation. So memang dia tak lari tau. Changes and innovation ni tak lari. Dia memang tak lari. Always come together. Yeah. Okay. It's something that Silicon Valley tech giant have become famous for. In fact, Google has established 9 core principles of innovation. So one of the principles is to allow employees to spend 1 day a week working from their favorite idea. Yeah. So you nak tak company you cakap, okay, dalam masa 1 hari ni, 5 hari ni, you can do everything. You can do anything, yeah, to provide a very good idea to your department. Ada tak? Ada tak company-company buat macam tu? Ada tak company-company contohnya macam Hitachi, ya? One of my friend work in Hitachi. So dia bagi contohnya siapa yang boleh buat business model yang boleh reducekan the cost of the operation in the company, they will get a very good reward. Tata, dia also, ya, dia bagi accolades, ya, contoh penghargaan lah kepada pekerja-pekerja yang boleh reducekan the cost, the operational cost, ya, maksudnya cost-cost yang sedia ada di company. So dia will give accolade. Ada tak company yang buat macam tu? Susah kan? Susah you nak nampak company-company yang appreciate, ya, staff dia yang sanggup bagi, okay, 1 day you work on your favorite idea. Apa you nak buat? Because Google is not about search engine. Dia ada banyak, ya. Dia ada 8 ke dia punya core businesses, ya, 8 ke 10 sampai ke 10. 9 core principle innovation. Ya, so dia ada banyak businesses, ya, not only for search engine. Dia ada banyak lagi. So how you need to innovate, ya? Kalau you innovate, dia bagi you 1 hari tu, okay, just relax yourself, ease your mind, think about your favorite idea. So how you, for example, how you need to improvise Google Meet. Sebab Google Meet ni, kalau macam Google Meet ni, kalau you nak record, it's only for organisation. Contohnya macam company ke, ya, fakulti ke, university boleh. Tapi kalau individual, dia tak boleh record. So maybe you want to develop that kind of platform, yeah, in a Google Meet itself. So they give you a favorite idea, buat sendiri, and then if they feel that this is actually very good, and then you can bring that matter to the management. Okay, so that is actually how they train the employees to be innovative. Okay, macam 3M pun sama. Ya, 3M dalam 1 hari tu, dia kata dia akan bagi berapa minit untuk you develop, ya, a new change, to create your own innovation. Ya, contohnya macam katakanlah you kerja 8 jam, so mungkin 1 jam tu, ya, atau 45 minit ke 1 jam tu you boleh think of anything, ya, to improvise. Ya, contohnya macam 3M, ya, contohnya adalah katakanlah yang sticky notes, ya. So you want to improvise on the sticky note ke, ya, or you want to improvise in any 3M product, go ahead. So they give you the time. Yeah. So while Google principle of innovation are great guide, so they do not represent the process of innovation. That because unlike change and also leadership, innovation doesn't really rely on processes but problem solving. Yeah. So being said that, to execute innovation successfully, you will really heavily on the process. Yeah, inherent, yeah, in change and also the leadership. So you have to put your heavy on the process itself. Yeah. So most innovation emerge from network and also cross functional team working, yeah, together. Yeah, collaboratively. So that means you have to work, yeah, with other team members, yeah, different departments. So Alan Kohler suggests, yang tadi tu gambar tadi tu, that the important leadership traits for innovation are courage, curiosity and willingness to learn. Curiosity, tengok macam budak-budak. Kenapa bola ni bulat? Kenapa bintang tu jauh? Kenapa bulan tu jauh? Ya, that is curiosity lah. Dia nak belajar benda-benda yang macam tu. Ya. So kenapa macam ni? Kenapa macam tu? Macam saya ambil gambar kahwin saya tunjuk kat anak saya. Mana saya kat dalam gambar ni? Saya pun gelak lah. Cakap, oh masa tu tak ada lagi. So they are very curious. They want to know. Mana saya dalam gambar ni? Kenapa ibu tak ambil gambar saya kat dalam? Tak ada pun gambar saya semua dalam masa dalam album kahwin ibu. Yeah, the wedding photo itself, dia tak ada. So dia tanya, mana? Where am I? I supposed to be in your photo, but why you never take my photo? So that's curious. So it will develop, yeah, your brain. It will develop your thinking. Jadi kalau kita belajar, ada satu subjek yang saya ajar pasal creativity, ya. So macam mana kita nak jadi kreatif? So I give you some sort of tools. You can be creative. So from that, you will develop, your sense of creativity, your sense of innovation. Okay. So innovation, ini adalah last 3 slides, ya. So innovation is used to improve, process, product, and service. Process, product, and service. Okay, innovation is important to business survival. Organizational innovation is the ability of employees to find different methods that improve the way of work is performed and also the function. Innovation. So why innovation can increase productivity and the business success? Okay, so what is actually the organizational innovation? The innovation is used to improve process, product, service, technology, or administrative practice. So the process will involve the identifying the opportunities. The pinpoint of SWOT analysis. So kita boleh tahu what is the strength of the company, what is actually the weaknesses, what is actually the opportunity, what's the threats. And then determine the direction. Identify which direction to take from the opportunity, and brainstorm and analyze and also apply innovation. Tapi ini top management kena support lah. Kalau kita department je beria-ia, top management tak pandang, cakap tak pandang pun ataupun just ignore, buat tak tahu, no point juga. Maksudnya the top management tu they have to support. The founder itself, the CEO also itself, they have to support the innovation itself. So maybe they will have the campaign, maybe they have the awareness, the innovative or creative and innovation awareness, or maybe any campaign, or maybe whatever funding, or maybe whatever macam-macam lah dia boleh buat to support all this innovation itself among the staff. Okay. All right. So why is it matters? Because the atmosphere of acceptance towards innovation is actually always change. Kita selalu berubah. Innovation allow companies to remain competitive. Advancement requires an atmosphere of acceptance toward the innovation. So kita berubah. Manusia itu berubah, the needs berubah. So you tengok the industry, the technology evolve by itself. Daripada last time, industrial revolution, you tengok sekarang ni is more on artificial intelligence, internet of things. All is about digitalization. Berubah. Last time there's no digital, there's no internet, there's no 5G, there's no 4D or 5D or 6D, there's none. Dulu kita orang cakap public phone tu menunggulah. I still remember masuk 10 sen, 20 sen boleh call. Kita tak ada smartphone. We don't have any mobile phone at that time. So mobile phone is actually been introduced in Malaysia early of 2000. So baru dalam 23 tahun. So lepas tu introduce iPhone. Last time is actually like Nokia is very famous. BlackBerry. Lagi apa? It's not a smartphone. This is actually a mobile phone. So Nokia is very famous. Motorola. So where is this company now? What is actually the company is actually company tu kat mana? Nokia still have, tapi they cannot run along with Samsung or maybe Apple, smart iPhone. Tak boleh. They are actually running far behind already. So Samsung they already have the Flip. Oppo they already have the Flip. So you can see, the followers will follow the leaders. For example, that Samsung when they came out with the new regime of the Flip, so semua dah ikut, Oppo dah ikut, semua dah ikut the Flip itself. So dah keluar semua, kita dulu semua ada kamera ada berapa? 3 ke 4, sekarang dah ada 4, ada 5 kamera. So company lain pun akan ikut. They will follow. Because of course, the leader definitely will have the changes, the innovation. So the rest will follow only. So sekarang ni iPhone 15 dah keluar. So bila pula lagi? 16, 17 sampai bila? Yeah. So people was actually looking forward what is actually so good about this iPhone itself. Yeah. 14, 15. Apa yang so good about it? Yeah. And then it's more expensive. The flip is very expensive. Ya, kalau hilang lah, tertinggal lah, oh, nangis tak berlagu lah. The flip is very expensive. Yeah. So that is actually how sometimes, yeah, innovation is all about accepting, accepting new thing, discovering new ideas. Ya, dulu kita tak ada, contohnya, ya kita ada X-ray, kita ada orang cakap, ya kalau kita nak pergi hospital tu ya dulu-dulu lah tahun 70-an 80-an. So sekarang ni kita dah ada MRI, kita dah ada CT scan, kita dah ada PET scan, macam-macam scan kita dah ada. So maksudnya it's possible, because this is actually I also read, because when I read my journal about artificial intelligence, so I also read about artificial intelligence in health, in healthcare. So they said that most probably in Japan they already done a minor surgery about appendix tu sebelah perut kanan kita. So the robot, the AI already dah berjaya menjalankan pembedahan, day care pembedahan, maksudnya pembedahan yang satu hari lah, yang tak critical. So it's actually been done by the AI, the artificial intelligence already. So what will happen to the future if you don't want to embrace changes? You akan ketinggalan. You see and look at the automotive, they already changed. You look at healthcare, they already changed. You look at the a pharmaceutical company, they already changed. So technology make them change. So you have to change. You like it, you don't like it, you have to follow the change. So of course, it will involve a lot of people, a lot of technology, a lot of legal issues. Contoh macam implementation of 5G ni, nampak senang, tapi dia kena dapat the infrastructure is from the government. The government have to play their role also in the 5G itself, not just the communication company. Dia kena dapat the support from every single stakeholders. Legal issues. What will happen to the data breach? What will happen to the legal, the security, the privacy, of this 5G itself? What will happen? Kita tak go closer on that. Kita punya enforcement is actually very weak, on the privacy and also for security issues. Especially in e-commerce. So kalau you e-commerce, you katakanlah Shopee jual you punya information to another third party. So can you sue Shopee? Is there any rights for us, as the user or maybe the customer itself? Do we have any right? Can sue the company itself sebab dia jual all our information. Dia tahu kita punya alamat, dia tahu kita punya IC number, dia tahu kita punya credit card number, dia tahu bank card kita. Bayangkan kalau dia sell all this information to another third party, kalau they are not really responsible. So who will get the blame? Who will protect us? So this is actually the issues that are ongoing sampai sekarang tak selesai. So that's why you can see a lot of scammers, love scammers. Diorang boleh scam orang sampai berjuta-juta, 500,000. Dekat cikgu, ada 300,000, 500,000. Mana dia dapat duit banyak-banyak? The love scam. Dia tahu dia target orang-orang yang umur macam ni. Dia tahu target dia berapa. I mean, siapa target dia orang? Those who actually widower, janda, loner, orang yang dah bercerai, single mother. Ini favorite dia lah ni. So dia tahu macam nak scam all these kind of people. They have been trained. One of my students is actually dalam bahagian Bukit Aman. So saya tanya dia pasal, sebab dia more on the department untuk gambling. So saya tanya dia, apa nama dia? Tuan apa? Dia Chinese lah. Saya cakap, Tuan, macam mana? Cakap, Tuan tengok orang-orang yang kena scammers, love scammers, most of them, they are very lonely. So they want to people to chat, they want to share their problem. So they are very good listeners. Scammers, they are very good listeners. So they give a lot of information, they will share. So sampai satu tahap, you bagilah duit you semua kat dia. Sampai 500,000, 300,000, you bayangkan I think as at yesterday, I heard the news is about 60 million, yeah, of Malaysian money being scammed by all these scammers. 60 juta tu, kalau 60 juta tu kita bangunkan kita Malaysia ni banyak kita boleh bantu. 60 million. Ya, 60 million, 60 juta. So, diorang tak boleh buat apa-apa because their hand is tied. Siapa yang nak tolong? You report to the police. Police nak buat apa? Dia nak cari scammers tu. Dia nak ugut scammers tu. Macam mana dia nak buat? The most is actually because you can have any some sort of full-fledged protection. Protection of the policy itself is so longgar. So saya cakap dengan tuan, apa nama dia? Saya Tuan Tan. Cakap Tuan Tan, apa nak jadi dengan Malaysia ni? The scammers exactly. They are always in the winning side. Kenapa kita? I mean, what will happen to the victim? Who will protect the victim? Who want to compensate? Siapa nak bayar balik all this money? Dia tak boleh jawab. Dia cakap kita punya policy pun, kita punya enactment pun, kita punya undang-undang pun zaman bila punya puan. Kita tak perbaharui lagi undang-undang kita. Especially on digitalization. So e-commerce, contoh. E-commerce yang everywhere lah. E-commerce ni besar bukannya e-commerce Shopee, Lazada tu, itu sebahagian pada e-commerce lah, itu more on retail. E-commerce ni dia punya konsep dia very big. So who's going to safeguard our privacy and our security? Itu soalan. Sampai sekarang tak boleh jawab. Somebody have to sit on it, think of it. How to minimize of all these things. Sebab kita tak ada protection. Kita tak ada langsung protection. Kita tak ada agreement yang cakap, okay, you beli barang ni, you are being protected. Tak ada. You baca balik you punya Shopee, punya the clause itself. Apa dia punya agreement between you and the company. So that is actually changes that you have to think. Sebelum tidur ni fikirlah what sort of changes that I want to do for my company. Okay. So you must have the support, you must have the team, monitor the team, apply and also evaluate the best changes. Okay, this is actually about Peter Weaver. So just about 10 minutes. So Peter Weaver doesn't like to follow the crowd. So he thinks groupthink is a common problem in many organizations. So this former director of marketing for a consumer product company believes differences of opinion should be heard and appreciated. As Weaver states, I have always believed I should speak for what I believe to be true. Kita apa yang cakap tu, you rasa benar, boleh cakap. So he demonstrated his belief in being direct and also candid throughout his career. So on one occasion, he was assigned to Market Pulse nama brand tu lah, Pulse Market Spaghetti Sauce Product. Nama produk tu Pulse Spaghetti Sauce Products. So during the brand review, the company president said, our spaghetti sauce is losing out to price-cutting competitors. So we need to cut our price. Sebab dia cakap, competitors semua turunkan harga. So kita punya spaghetti sauce ni harga tinggi. So we have to cut off. Sebab dia kata sales kita tak bagus. So Peter found the courage to say, keberanian to say, he disagreed with the president. Boleh ke you cakap, boss, saya tak agree dengan you. So boss cakap, kau siapa nak cakap disagree? This company belong to me. But Peter have the courage to say, no boss. He then explained the product line needed more variety and a larger advertising budget. So prices should not be a cut. The president accepted Weaver reasoning. Later, his supervisor approached him and said, I want to say that, but I didn't have the courage to challenge the president. Memanglah ada orang cakap nanti, saya pun nak cakap benda yang sama, tapi saya tak berani lah nak cakap dengan presiden. Okay? Alright, so on another occasion, the president sent Weaver and 16 other executives to a week-long seminar on strategic planning. Weaver soon concluded the consultants were off base on going down the wrong path. Between session, most of the other executives indicated they didn't think the consultant were on the right path. The consultant heard about the descent and also dramatically asked participants whether they were in or out. Those who said out had to leave immediately. So the consultant ni dia rasa macam, dia ni ajar apa ni? Tapi tak ada orang berani nak cakap yang dia tu mengarut ajar. Ataupun the consultant is likely not good enough. Tak ada orang cakap pun. Because dia orang takut. They don't have the courage. Keberanian tu tak ada. As the consultants went around the room, every executive who privately grumbled about the session said in. Semua orang cakap in. Kalau tak, dia orang kena keluar. Everybody said in. But Weaver said, Weaver was the fourth from last. When it was his turn, he said out. Orang mestilah pandang dia semua. Pasal pula dia ni out. And then left the room. And all leaders spend time in reflection and self-examination to identify what they truly believe and value. Their beliefs are tested and fine-tuned over time. True leaders can tell you without hesitation what they believe and why. They don't need a teleprompter to remind them of their core belief. And they find the courage to speak up even when they know others will disagree. So Weaver dia jenis yang langgar punya. Kau tak suka aku, jalan. So dia kata, saya tak suka. Out. Dia keluar. Do you have the courage? So dia cakap dengan presiden dia, no. It's not because of the price. It's because of advertising concern. The budget is very cheap. So we have to put more on the advertising. So kalau you jadi Weaver, what leadership? The traits saya belum belajar. Traits is actually next week. What sort of traits that Weaver exhibit? So traits tu tadi yang saya cakap in detail lah. So this is the traits. Saya dah cakap tadi pasal the traits. The traits itself. This is the traits. Traits definition of leaders. The high intelligence, the extroversion, fluency, and also the trait. What is the traits of Weaver? Dia ni orang yang macam mana? Dia ni adalah extroversion ke, dia fluency ke, other traits yang you feel that he's actually very, very brave, have the courage to say no, have the courage to go out from the seminars, have the courage to against the president. So what sort of traits? Orang macam ni macam mana sifatnya? Beranilah, courage. Dia ada mempunyai keberanian. Lagi apa? Lagi sifat orang-orang yang macam ni. Dia mempunyai confidence, yes. Apa lagi? Apa nak buat you lagi? Come on. Just 10 minutes after that, saya mengajar 9 jam hari ni. Morning from 8:30 morning to 11:30, and then 2:30 to 5:30, and then now. Okay, apa lagi sifat-sifat keberanian you nampak? Outspoken, aggressive, yes, good. So that means you are there. You have the leadership. So can you be like Weaver? Ataupun you just pelakon handalan, filem, pesta filem Malaysia. Sebenarnya kebanyakan kita ni adalah pelakon handalan. Kita takut nanti kita punya watak ataupun kita punya position akan diangkat oleh orang lain. So memang macam tu lah. Kita akan jadi macam tu sebab kita takut nanti position kita akan be threatened. Tapi kalau you are very adamant, kalau you rasa you boleh buat, you have the courage, you can go for it. Saya pun sendiri pun saya tak berani, saya mengaku. Sebab kadang-kadang kita tak sampai ke tahap courage itu. Tapi certain orang saja have the courage. Certain orang yang dia rasa lantak pi lah, orang rezeki bukan dekat sini, rezeki Allah bagi dekat mana-mana tempat ada. So if against your principle, against the principle, you can just leave. Tapi kalau against my principle, saya leave. Against my principle, saya akan. So memang susah nak dapat orang-orang macam. They have the courage. They have the courage. Orang akan nampak dia ni adalah orang yang selalu agresif, selalu against. Jadi selalunya memberontak. Ni bos tak cakap, tak suka ni. Tapi dia ada alasan dia. Dia ada alasan sebab dia ada pengalaman. He's actually he worked in the company for so many years. Dia ni adalah apa yang tadi former director of marketing. Of course dia ada banyak experience. Takkan dia jadi director. Takkan dilantik director. Okay, again. Okay, what sort of keberanian yang dia ada? So you answer me tak bodek, direct, direct and unambiguous, outspoken, aggressive. Yes, this is actually him. Okay, what about dia punya, if you were to be in their weaver's shoes, what should you do? You agree tak apa yang dia buat ataupun you disagree? You agree tak? Kalau you agree, kalau you disagree, kenapa? Kalau you agree ataupun you agree, kenapa? So kalau macam saya cakap tadi, saya pun bukan weaver. I don't have the courage to say no to my president. Sebab kita pun orang cakap baru-baru nak up kan. So kalau macam dia director, dia very close to the president, definitely dia boleh against lah the president. You bayangkan you just from nowhere, you said, oh president, I against with you. Then president cakap, kau ni siapa ni? So memang jadi lawak terkini lah pada ketika itu. Okay, I agree. I would continue to express my opinion and belief. Okay, mungkin you have the courage lah. Okay, sebab if you believe on what you believe, your principle. So kalau dia against your principle, memang tak. So everybody have your own principle. Jangan swallow your principle. Jangan. So kadang-kadang orang macam lalang. Orang tu lalang tu angin tiup ke kiri, you pun sebelah kiri. Orang tiup sebelah kanan, itu sebelah kanan. Kalau nak macam, that's why kosmetik orang cakap timbang kilo ni senang sangat nak dapatkan you all punya attention. Belilah produk cap sabun badang, dia akan memutihkan kasut. Try lah, boleh tak putih? So mungkin boleh, tapi boleh tak ada testimonial tak yang ataupun betul-betul testimonial yang tidak berbayar? Sebab that's why kita ni banyak jual produk-produk yang orang cakap yang timbang kilo ni, sebab kepercayaan kita ni, especially the what we call the Malaysian ni, tak kisahlah Malay, Chinese and Indian, we believe on that. Okay, orang ni pakai nampak cantik, influencer ni pakai cantik muka dia, okay, kita pun nak beli produk dia. Tapi sebenarnya dia influencer, dia bukan pakai produk kita pun. Produk yang you jual, yang kita beli pun, mungkin dia pakai produk tu sikit-sikit je, bukannya dia pakai the whole day. Contoh macam saya takut sangat yang orang sekarang makan macam-macam whitening agent lah untuk putihkan muka lah, jerawat lah. Sebenarnya for information, in a long run, you boleh dapat sakit tau. One of my kakak angkat dia daripada muda dia suka makan teh orang kampung. Dia tahu kan teh orang kampung sebab dia susah nak buang air besar. Lepas tu dia minum teh sena lah. Lepas tu dia makanlah produk-produk yang semua yang gunting masuk mulut tu. Last 2 weeks dia kena perut dia, usus dia bengkak. Usus dia bengkak and then doktor scan masuk dalam perut dia kamera, ke perut dia dah ada lubang-lubang. So doktor cakap, apa you makan for the past 20 years? For the past 10 years, apa you makan? Perut you jadi macam ni. Because perut you bukannya jadi lubang-lubang tu, you makan seminggu ya perut you dah lubang. Apa yang you makan 10 years ago tu akan reflect on the perut. So perut dia bengkak. Sebab dia tak boleh buang air besar kalau dia tak makan the fiber ke yang potong ataupun teh sena tu ke, dia tak boleh. Dia tak boleh fast motion. Macam kita pagi, kita terus pergi toilet kan, dia tak. Kalau dia tak makan seminggu lah dia tak bisa. Dan satu hari dia punya perut dah bengkak, dah sakit sangat, tak boleh tahan, and then doktor tengok dia the camera dalam perut dia, dia punya perut dah ada diverticulitis, they call it. Maksudnya perut tu dah ada dia punya lubang-lubang dalam tu. So najis-najis yang dah lama tu dia akan masuk dalam lubang tu, and then dia akan jadi infection tu yang sakit perut sangat. So careful guys. Benda ni bukannya sekarang yang akan reflect tau. 10 years, 15 years. Sebab sekarang ni dah 57, and definitely dia punya immune system dah bertambah kurang. So dia akan effect, benda tu akan jadi infection. Be careful of what you are eating. Especially on all this kind of kilo punya produk. Timbang kilo ni. Saya takut sangat. To buy all this product itself. Because benda-benda tu semua akan terjadi later. In 10 years time, 15 years time. Okay, so that is actually Peter. So what you learned today, yeah, we're gonna finish our class. What you learned today is actually about leadership, yeah, the characteristic of the leadership, the traits, yeah, the process. So Peter Weaver is actually one of the example of a very good, very courage. They have a very good courage, very what do you call direct, yeah, kind of person, yeah, no nonsense kind of people. You know what's a no nonsense? Maksudnya dia tak kira yang kau siapa, dia langgar saja. Yeah, this is no nonsense people. So if you deal with no nonsense people, yeah, if you deal with no nonsense people, dia akan cakap kasar tau. Okay, I've been, yeah. Saya punya director pun cakap, kau lambat, pandang muka kau lah. Orang-orang macam tu, they are very, yeah, no nonsense people. So you boleh tahu orang tu no nonsense or what. Dia takkan jaga hati kita punya. Tapi deep inside, yeah, you learn a lot from this kind of people, yeah, because these people have the courage. Yeah, all these people, they have the courage. No wonder people, walaupun dia tu kasar ataupun kita nampak dia tu memang zalim, tapi dia sebenarnya is a very good leader. Cara dia cakap tu memang sakit hati lah sampai ke tahap, ya, aku calahkan kereta dia ni baru tahu. So sampai ke tahap itu, sebab kita rasa macam cara cakap dia tu memang tak ada lapis, tak ada lapik-lapik punya. Just hantam saja cakap. Dia tak kira kau siapa. Anak datuk ke, dating ke, dia tak peduli. Ya, dia cakap memang lepas. Yeah, but this kind of people, if you look at don't look at the dark side, look at the bright side itself. This kind of people, they are the one who have the synergy or energy to boost. Yeah, to be the agent of the. You don't like it, tak apa. Okay, I change you to another department. Senang dia cakap. You don't like it, tak apa. Which department that you want to go? I will recommend to HR, you go to that department. So memang sakit hati dengar lah, tapi yeah, this is actually what you have to suffer, yeah, with all these kind of people who actually, yeah, above you. All right, so a very good example of Peter Weaver.